And welcome, you guys. We are on another adventure, another flight, and let me get the chat up, and then I will give you guys the information about where we're flying, and all that good stuff. We've got Amanda's going to be joining us, Lois is going to be joining us, and then of course whoever else might join throughout the live stream.
System tray overflow window. Simming files row 1 column. Simming files. Ops 20 Microsoft Star on restream chat column 5505. Restream chat. Clickable disable button. Enable button. Clickable menu. Message. Edit blank.
I'm just going to type welcome. Welcome everyone.
Graphic status. Graphic status. Graphic status. Welcome everyone. Graphic status. Welcome 2240. Welcome everyone. Graphic status.
Alright, so we got the chat turned on. The jet is loaded on the runway. We are in the 739 tonight. That is the Boeing 739ER. Made by PMDG.
Restream chat. Simming files row 1 column 2205. Simming files. Items view list. Flight simulator first officer next 2 of 10.
Hopefully first officer next is...
Copy control. Copy sequence. Rename share as delete pop-up window. Run as administrator. A2 of 9. Items view list.
Hello first officer next.
Restream chat row 1 column 2. Restream chat. Simming files row 1 column 2 of Simming files. Items view list. FS Airlines 3 of flight simulator first officer next 2 of 10. Simming files. Restream chat row 1 column 1. Restream chat document. Ops 29.1.3 Pro. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8. Microsoft Flight. Not connected to simulator.
Okay, next thing is
FSUIPC. Search box edit search home preview level 2 windows. Items view list flights FSUIPC 6508 FSUI items view list FSUIPC 7.8 copy rename share delete pop-up window run as administrator. Items view list FSUIPC 7 already running. FSUIPC 7 items view list FSUIPC 7.8 15. FSUIPC 7. Restream chat row 1 restream chat row Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0 row 1 column.
Hold on 1 second.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3.
Lois Hughes. Hello,
Lois
Bubba.
Hughes has joined
Microsoft Flight Simulator
stream.
1.3.8.
Hello, Lois. Alright, hold on 1 second. This is Ben.
Microsoft Flight Simulator
Lois
1.33.8.0.
You finally made it.
Home,
We are here, yes.
Details button, Alt plus C, continue button, Alt plus C. Home, items view list, quick access grouping expanded, desktop not selected 1 of 30. Preview, level 1, level 2 windows, C. Items view list, flight sim, FSUIPC 6508, FSUI, items view, FSUIPC 7.8. Copy, rename, share, delete, pop-up window, run as administrator. Items view list, FSUIPC 7, items view list.
Alright, this is
Microsoft Flight
being
Simulator
silly. Hold
1.33.8.
on, you guys. I gotta
Folder view
fix
list,
something real quick.
Task manager, list of items, data grid. Apps grouping, level. Windows processes grouping, process. Windows background processes grouping, process. Feedback hub collapse, process. FSFO next dot process. Feedback hub collapse, process. FSFO next dot row 23 level 1. Apps grouping, process. Microsoft Flights background processes grouping, process. This SRV.x collapse row, process. Office click run process. SDX helper row 7, process. Microsoft Teams collapse row 7. Process. Search indexer.x collapse row, process. MyHP collapse row 73 level 1.
Gotta find
Process.
something real
Navigraph hub
quick.
row,
Hold
process.
on.
Navigraph hub process. Navigraph hub process. Navigraph hub process. Nevada display container process. Nevada over remote process. Nevada.x process. Notepad collapse row 7. Apps grouping, process. Microsoft Flight Simulator collapse row 2 level 1. Process. FSFO next.x collapse row 1 level 1. Process. Windows processes group process. Zaps collapse process. Windows.x row 200 process. System interrupts row 233 left process. System row 200. Process. Sys.x row process. Services.x row 2 process. Service host. Zox live off manager collapse row process. Service host.
Wait, it's saying it's running, so let's just see if I can.
FSUIPC 7. Items view list. FSUIPC 7.8 15. Restream chat row 1. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0. Microsoft Flight Sim. 125 feet ASL. El Segundo, California, United States. 2.0 nautical miles. 190 degrees. Pacific Standard Time.
Alright, let's restart TFM.
TFM is shutting down.
Horizon Air 2581 contact SoCal departure on 124.3. Good day.
Alright, come on.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8. Restream chat row 1 column 225. Ops 29.1. Star untitled notepad forms main column 5505. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0 column 1 of
Lois
Microsoft
Hughes.
Flight Simulator.
Haven
Folder view list. Simming
Probs.
files 13 of self-loading cargo. Sim market 11 of 28. Simming files 13 of Simming files. Items view.
We'll get it. It's just my FSUIPC being silly.
Sim brief downloader 10.
So just
Simming files.
bear with us for a second.
Microsoft Flight Sim. Home items view list. Preview. Home level 2 windows. C. Items view list. Dollars. Flight Sim. FSATC. FSUIPC 7 6 of 18.
FSUIPC 7.
FSUIPC 7.8 of 15. Copy control copies. Rename share as delete pop-up window. Run as administrator. Items view list. FSUIPC 7 already running dialog. There is a copy of FSUIPC 7 already running. This process will not exit. OK button. Connection timeout. See the TFM log for FSUIPC 7 already. FSUIPC 7. Items view list. FSUI.
So let me find the, hold on.
Start search with task view toggle
Lois
button. HP
Hughes.
support assistant button. HP support assistant pin.
Got ya.
Microsoft Flight Simulator. Notepad 1 running with Ops Studio 1 Restream chat 1 Flight Simulator for File Explorer 1 running with HP support assistant button. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Show hidden icons. High privacy apps using your network internet access volume speakers. Block 1040 notifications. No new notification. Show desktop button. Show hidden icons. High button. Show hidden icons.
Let's see.
Button 1 of 11. Button 1 of 11. Button 2 of 11. FSUIPC 7 button 3 of 11.
There it is.
NDIDIA settings, NDFSUI PC7 button 311.
If I can get it to just stop.
System tray overflow window. Ops Studio button FSUI PC7 button 311. NDIDIA set FSUI PC7 button 311. Numlock off. Right click. Ops Studio button FSUI PC7 button 311.
Alright, let me see if I can get it to. It's just being silly, you guys.
Left click. Ops Studio FSUI PC7 button 311. NDIDIA settings, NDFSUI PC7 button
It's
311.
right there, but it's not letting me click it. Hold
Left click. Left click.
on.
Ops Studio button 411 FSUI PC7 button 311.
Let me restart NVDA. That might be part of the problem. Won't take long. So we're flying to Salt Lake City tonight. It's about 600 miles, so it's not like a 4-hour flight or nothing. It's not super long.
System tray overflow window. Ops Studio FSUI PC7. FSUI PC7. FSUI PC7. New. Items new list. New button collapse 109. FSUI PC7. New button collapse cut button move to select FSUI PC7. FSUI PC7. New button collapse 1. FSUI PC. FSUI PC7. FSUI PC7 button 311. Ops Studio button 4 FSUI PC7 button 3. NDIDIA settings NDIDIA FSUI PC7 button 311. Folder view list. Simming files 13 of 20.
Alright, restart NVDA. Sometimes, can you guys hear me? I guess is what. Lois, can you hear me? I guess you can. Okay.
Explorer. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0. Folder view list. Simming file Navigraph FMS NVDA 23.
Yeah, restart NVDA. Stop being stupid.
Lois
Restream chat row 1
Hughes.
column 2 2.
Yes.
Okay.
Microsoft Flight Simulator Ops 29 star and type forms main restream chat column 1 1 of 5. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33. Folder view list.
FSUI PC is something that's got to work. You can't.
Search with AI button. Task view toggle button. Not press 1 desktop.
So I just want to make sure I fix that before we try to do anything.
Privacy apps using network internet act volume speakers. Network privacy show hidden icons hide button. Show hidden icon. Button 1 button 2 11 FSUI PC7 button 311. NDIDIA settings and FSUI PC7 button 311.
See, it will not let
Ops
me.
Studio button 4 button 5 11. Ops Studio FSUI PC7 button 311. System tray overflow window. Ops Studio button FSUI PC7 button. Right click. NDIDIA settings NDIDIA button 11 of 11. System tray overflow window. Show hidden icons hide button. Show hidden icons.
Try it this way then.
Task manager. List of item apps grouping. Level 1 process. FSFO. Process. Microsoft Flight Simulator collapse. Background processes grouping. Process. SDX helper dot process. Steam.x collapse row 7 process. SDX helper dot row 7 process. Steam.x process. Search indexer dot process. MyHP collapse row 7 process. Navigraph hub dot process. Navigraph hub dot process. Process. Navigraph. Process. Navigraph hub process. MyHP collapse row 7
Let me
process.
kill some of these guys. Hold on. Bear with me for a
Process.
minute.
MyHP collapse process. Apps grouping process. Background processes process. .x process. Over process. Nevada display process. Nevada row 7 process. Nevada process. Nevada display process. NDIDIA web helper process. Op 64 row process. Omen naming hub collapse row 81 level 1. Process. NDIDIA web helpers process. Omen naming hub process. Omen app.x collapse process. Phone link collapse row process. RTK audio service process. RTK audio process. Runtime broker collapse row 87 process. NSSM.x collapse row 88 process. Settings row 89 level process. Simbrief downloader.x row process. Simbrief downloader.x row 91 level 1. Process. Simbrief downloader.x process. List of items data grid. Apps grouping process. FSFO next.x process. Microsoft Flight Simulator collapse row 2 level process. Notepad collapse row process. Op 64.x process. Restream chat collapse process. Task group.x collapse. Background processes grouping process. App helper process. Ms MPN process. App process. Application frame process. Runtime broker collapse process. Rich communication.x process. Rich communication.x row 12 level 1 process. Los.x row 13 level process. Los.x row 14 level process. Los.x row 50 process. HPCom recovery.x process. DTS echo forcer process. Command.x row 18 level 1 process. DOS.x row 19 process. DOS.x row process. DOS.x row 21 level 1 process. Diac cap process. ExpressVPN notification process. Express.x process. Game bar presence driver.x row process. Domain.x row 26 level 1
This is just taking
process.
a
Domain.x collapse
few
row process.
minutes.
Gaming services collapse process. Google crash handler 60 process. Google crash handle process. Task cost row 31 level 1 process. Process. Google crash handlers process. Google crash hand process. Task cost process. Task cost level 1 process. HP enhanced process. HP system with process. Touchpoint analytics client process. Touchpoint fluent process. HP print scan doctor process. Jai service.x process. IPF.x process. IPF.x process. IPFilter.x process. WMI registry process. RSTM process. Intel audio process. FSUI piece process. FSUI process. FSUI PC7.x row 43 level 1.
Aha,
List of
there
apps
it
grouping
is.
process. FSFO next.x collapse row process. Microsoft Flight Simulator collapse process. Process. Process.
Found it.
Rich communicate process. Process. Diac cap process. Domain.x process. Gaming service process. Task cost process. Touchpoint analytics process. Touchpoint process. HP process. Jai service process. IPF.x process. IPF.x process.
There's
IPFilter.x process.
couple of them.
WMI registry process. RSTMW
So what I'm doing, I'm going through the task manager to kill the FSUI PC.
process. FSUI PC process. FSUI PC process. FSUI PC7.x row 43
See,
level
there's
1.
one there.
FSUI PC7
two,
process. FSUI PC7
three.
process. Location notification with process. Process. FSUI PC7.x row 43 level 1.
See, there's 3 of them that was running.
Process. Op 6 process. FSFO next.x collapse row process. Microsoft process. FSFO next.x process. Task group.x process. Rich process. process, express speed process, express process, game bar process, command process, gaming process, task cost process, HP process,
Lowest
touchpoint
Hughes.
process, touchpoint process,
A lot.
HP print process, service process, 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 over process, double left process, RST process, Intel process, FSUI process, FSUI process, FSUI piece.
Okay, I gotta do it one more time. Because there was 5 of them running. I don't know why. There was.
HP enhanced process, HP process, Geyser process, process, double process, RST process, Intel process, location process, graphics process, VI process, MCs process, FEMSTOT process, ZOSTOT process, module process, module core process, FEP service process, FEMSTOT process, protected process, McShield process, services process, USDOT process, behavior process, aggregator process, AppDSH process, ZDOT process, NSSRV process, Office Click process, SDXL process, Steam Stop process, Search Indexer process, MyHP Collect process, .x 30 process, Over Remote process, Nevada Display process,
No, I think they're all closed.
process, Nevada Display process, NBIDI process, Home Name process, Home Cap process, Home Link process, RTK process, RTK process, Runtime process, NSSM process, Settings row process, Unzip process, School Static process, Runtime process, Start process, Size Invoke process, SDRF process, Systems process, TFM process, Team Viewer Server process, Founders process, WhatsApp process, Audience process, Smart Screen process, Windows Effect process, WD process, Run the First process, Windows in process, Security process, Windows process, Service Select row.
Okay, I think we're good now. So let's
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.001 column. Microsoft Flight Sim.
go here and see if we can run it now.
Level 2 Windows. Items view list, Flight Simulator, FSATs, FSUIPC, items view list, FSUIPC 7.6. Cut the copy, rename, share, delete pop-up window, run as administrator. Items view list. Graphic.
There we go. See?
FSUIPC 7, items view list, FSUIPC 7.6. Date modified, FSUIPC 7. Microsoft Flight Simulator.
That's got to be running in order to run First Officer, in order to run TFM. All that stuff's got to be running.
Microsoft Flight's not connected to simulator.
All right, so now we can go
Sim files 13.
Sim files, TFM.
Copies, rename, share, delete pop-up window, run as administrator. Items view list, talking flight monitor 10 of 10.
Or do I got to kill it?
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3.
I got to kill it
Microsoft Flight
first.
not connected to simulator.
Yeah.
Folder view list, pane rack, start search, task, HP support assistant, but show hidden icons button. Button 1 of 9, FSU Ops Studio, but talking flight monitor button. TFM restart about A, restart R.
TFM is
All right,
restarting.
restart TFM.
TFM is shutting down.
Button 1 of 9. Loading airport database, current aircraft.
There we go.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3.8.0.
Perfect. Now,
Folder view list, sim files 13 of 20, R3DV 520 of 20. TFM self-loading cargo, sim market 11 of 28. R3D PM DG ops TACX 1 of R3D PM TACX 1 of 28. Cut the copies, rename, share, delete pop-up window, run as administrator. Folder view list, TACX 1 of
I
28.
didn't really talk to you guys much about this program I'm loading
TACX
right
window.
now,
Menu toggle button
but
not
this is what simulates passengers.
Toggle button not pressed.
So,
Menu toggle button not pressed.
I'm going to hit
Press
this
TACX
button
main menu
here.
button. Start flight button. Open F button. Start flight button.
Hit start
TACX
flight.
Flight plan is no button alt plus N. Yes button alt plus Y. Screen review. Blank. Would you like to use the Sim flight plan instead? No button alt. Yes button alt plus Y.
We're going to hit yes
Press
to use
TACX
Sim
flight window
flight
button.
plan.
Fly with career manage careers button. Fly with career mode. Check.
Fly with
Manage
career
careers button.
mode. I'm going to go down here.
Combo box expanded. DFR Global Freedom. Cadet Johnny not selected 1 of 1.
Select my
TACX button.
airline.
Fly with career mode. Checkbox. Manage careers button. Edit flags.
And then it shows you the flight plan. LAX
Edit KSLC.
to KSLC. That's Salt Lake
Edit
City.
PI 0090W. Edit 35,000.
There's
Edit PI
our number, flight
Edit
number,
35,000. Edit 1.
altitude.
Edit 0. Edit 28. Cancel button. Next button.
We'll hit next.
Slider 104 aircraft is Wi-Fi equipped. Checkbox not checked.
Wi-Fi
Checked.
equipped.
Aircraft system checkbox not checked. Checked.
We'll give them entertainment.
Previous button. Next button.
Hit
PACX flight window.
next.
Button. Play boarding music checkbox not checked.
Play boarding music. No, I hate music like that.
Custom safety brief checkbox not checked.
There is a custom safety breach.
Play boarding custom
Custom
safety brief checkbox not checked.
safety brief message that it can play. I don't think we're going to do it though. I don't know. Do you guys want to hear the safety message? Y'all want to see what that's like? Because I can do it if y'all have never heard it.
Lois Hughes. BRB.
We'll leave it.
Cancer snack slash drinks. Cancer meal checkbox checked. Cancer snack slash drinks checkbox checked.
Serve snacks, yes.
Cancer meal checkbox checked.
Meals,
Custom card required
yes.
checkbox not checked. This flight number continues checkbox not
Custom
checked.
cards required, no. This flight continues, no.
Previous button. Start button.
And then we'll
PACX
hit
start flight window.
start.
Menu toggle button pressed.
And now you can hear the passengers.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.001 column 2207. Task switching. Sim files row 1 sim files. Item view list. Talking flight monitor. Restream chat row 1 column 2. Restream chat. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.
Lois Hughes.
Microsoft Flight.
However you want to do it or call.
Runway 24 LAX slash 10,000.
Okay, we're going.
Jump to gate. Airport code as planned.
Sometimes they don't put you at the gate like it's supposed to. So good thing I looked.
263 locates list 11 number 11 type gate small menu 13 17 number 17 type gate small 202 number 202 type Ram Georgia medium menus 201 number 201 type Ram Georgia medium 201 number 201 type Ram Georgia medium menu 201 number 201 type Ram Georgia medium 17 number 17 type gate small 202 number 202 205, number, 205, type, Ramp Georgia Medium, 205, number, 205, type, Ramp Georgia Medium, 205, number,
Gate.
205, type, Ramp Georgia Medium, 208, 341, number, 341, type, Ramp Georgia Law 9, number, 9, type, Ramp Georgia Medium, into 42, name, A, number, 42, type, Gate small, news, number 21 of E31, name, E, number, 31, type, Gate small, E45, name, E, number, 45, type, Gate small, news, E46, name,
Let me
E,
find the
number,
right
46,
gate here.
type, Gate small,
I don't want
name,
small
E, number,
gates.
10, type, Ramp Georgia large, E6, name, E, number, 6, type, Ramp Georgia large, E7, name, E, number, 7, type, Ramp Georgia 8, name, E, number, 8, type, Ramp Georgia E9, name, E, number, 9, type, Ramp Georgia G80, name, G, number, 80, type, Gate small, in part 1, name, park, number, 1, type, Ramp Georgia park 1040, name, park, number, 1040, type, vehicles, the news park 1041, name, park, number, 1041, type, vehicles, the new park 1042, name, park, number, 1042, type, vehicles, the news park 1043, name, park, number, 1043, type, vehicles, the new park 130, name, park, number, 130, type, gate medium, the news, number 41 of 260.
There we go. Gate medium.
Seatbelt sign on, Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0, num lock
We're
on,
ready to go
num lock on,
when you
num
are.
lock on,
No, you're not. I got now. Look, it messed me up.
parking brake on,
Hold on.
restream chat row 1 column 2 op spent star on type forms dot main Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0
So we'll just.
Overview list,
Ladies
PAC,
and gentlemen, welcome aboard. This is your flight attendant speaking. At this time, please be sure to
Microsoft
make
Flight
sure all
Simulator, Microsoft Flight
large
Simulator
carry-on
1.3.
items are in the overhead bins and your small items
Okay.
underneath.
So now.
Restream chat op 29 star on
If you
title
have
list forms dot
any
main column
trouble or
5505.
need any assistance, please don't
Task
hesitate
switching.
to let a
Microsoft
flight
Microsoft Forms
attendant
dot main row
know
1 column
and
1 close and
we
checklist
can
grouping
help
3FLT.
you. If the overhead bin
configure
is
support button,
full,
connect,
please make sure
voice,
you close
connect.
it as a courtesy to other passengers. Please double check
Close
that
and
all
checklist
your
grouping,
items
PFLT
are
button.
put away so that the
Alright.
aisle is
First
clear and
officer's
other
connected.
passengers
No
can
next
make
review
their
mode,
way
band,
to
20 alt
their
list band,
seats.
wasn't over connection minus 1.
If you're in an
Wasn't
emergency
band, alt list
exit row,
25
please
seconds to start
indicate
flow, hold control plus.
exit
25 seconds to
Microsoft
start
Flight Simulator
flow.
1.33.8.0 1 Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.
If you're not able to comply with these actions, please let a flight attendant know so that way you can be reseated. Now's the time to get out any
gonna
last-minute
check.
text messages if you
Start
need
window, search
to,
window,
but we ask that once we depart from the gate, you put away any
All tabs selected,
laptop
find the
or
most relevant results,
tablet.
tab selected all,
Thank
tab,
you
tab, tab,
and
tab, tab, tab,
welcome
tab
aboard.
folders, tab photos, button scroll to right, button Microsoft Rewards tablet, button collect ScottsFord@Kobe's.com, button collect options, button search with AI,
Good
clickable,
evening, ladies
results
and
list with 1 items
gentlemen,
clickable,
and welcome aboard
Sound,
Flight
next question, number
09
options.
with service to Salt Lake
Settings,
City.
settings
Our
window,
flight
settings,
time
settings,
will be
task grouping,
roughly
list, systems,
1
Microsoft Flight
hour
Simulator, button collect,
and
Microsoft adjust the output
20
volumes, layer 30.
minutes. Please
30,
note the
30, 30,
cabin door
34.
is now
PAC
closed.
options and NVDA
We ask
application,
that
Microsoft Flight
you make
Simulator,
sure
button
that all
NVDA
devices
application, button
are in
collect, Microsoft Flight
airplane mode
Simulator,
and
button
your
collect,
larger
Microsoft adjust the
devices
output
are now
volumes, layer
shut down
34.
and
30, 30,
stowed.
30, 38,
If you
39,
have not
40.
already, please fasten
New
your
app button,
seatbelt and
Microsoft Flight
verify
Simulator,
it
button
is
collect,
low and
3
tight across your
NVDA
lap.
application, button collect,
Your
4 Microsoft Forms dot main, button collect,
seatbelt
2
must be in the full
Forms dot main,
upright
adjust the
and
output volumes,
locked
layer 90,
position
adjust the output
for
volumes, layer 90,
departure.
90, 90, 90,
Cabin
90, 90,
crew, secure
90,
doors for
90, 90, 90.
departure.
Avionics Master Rack, new app forms dot main, button collect, 2 system sounds, button collect, 1 forms, Microsoft NVDA application, ops 29.1.3 pro PACX, button collect, 6 of 8. PACF adjust the output volumes, layer 80. 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 90. New app PAC system grouping, apps grouping, list PACX, button restream chat, button collect, talking flight monitor, button collect, save of 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your
Restream talking
complete
flight, adjust the
attention
output
to
volumes,
flight
layer 100.
attendants as they demonstrate the safety features of
Microsoft
our
Flight Simulator
aircraft.
1.3.
There we
You
go.
will notice a light illuminated above your seat. When this light is illuminated,
I would like to
fasten your
welcome
seatbelt low
Amanda
and tight
back to
across
the
your lap.
stream with us
To
tonight.
fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another and tighten
My
by pulling
beautiful
on the
girl,
loose end of the strap. To
my
release your
sister.
seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the
Connection timeout.
I
buckle.
want to welcome her
CFM
back
Marvel
as well.
Seatbelt fastens
My
throughout
beautiful,
the flight as
beautiful
you may
sister.
experience unexpected
And
turbulence.
anyone else
There
that
are
might be
several
joining us
emergency
tonight.
exits on this aircraft.
Now,
Please take a few moments now to locate your nearest
we don't
exit.
always
In some
see
cases,
all the
your nearest
viewers
exit
because
may be
sometimes they
behind
go
you.
through
If we need
Facebook,
to evacuate the aircraft,
sometimes they go
floor level
through
lighting will guide you towards the exit.
Twitch,
In the event
and so
of a
sometimes
loss
we
of
don't
cabin
see
pressure,
it
an oxygen mask will drop in
because I
front
think
of
it's a
you.
bug through the
Start the flow of
program,
oxygen,
but
pull the mask towards
that's
you
okay.
and place it firmly over your nose and mouth. Secure the
I need to
elastic band behind
unplug
your
my
head and
headset
tighten
a
the straps
second.
if necessary. And don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate. Oxygen is flowing to the mask, and you can breathe.
you guys should be able to still hear me.
If you're traveling with children, now's
See
the
if you
time to take
can
your
you still
favorite
hear me on
one.
this
But
other mic?
secure your mask and then assist others. Keep your mask on
should be able to
until a
still
member
hear
of the
me.
crew advises you it's safe to remove it.
I'm going through
In
the
the unlikely
house here to
event
get my
of a water
drink.
landing, a life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head. Wrap the
Okay.
straps around your waist
AC bus,
and buckle
ground
up
AC
the
number 1 on,
front.
AC bus, ground
Hold
AC
the
number 1
Is that
on,
a what?
location on, transfer bus number 1 light on, transfer bus number 2 light on, AC
Pizza?
source light on, AC source light on, AC bus, transfer number 1 on, AC bus, transfer
Amanda
number 1 on,
is
AC bus,
making
main
her a
number 1 on, AC
pizza
bus,
for the
main
flight,
number 1 on,
I
AC
guess,
bus, main number 1 on,
folks.
AC bus, L number 2 on, flight controller light on, flight control over light on, flight control below pressure light on, young amber light on, field pressure light on, speed trim fail light on, knock trim fail light on, F slash OPLT light on, right elevator visiting light on, right alpha main light on,
Turn that
OPC light
mic
on,
back up, and I'm back on the studio mic.
You
can tell a big difference in this mic and in my other mic.
DC bus, bus number 2 on, first officer's microphone VHF2, battery discharge light off, MCC power on, DC bus, ground SPC on, active start light off, left rambo light on, right rambo light on, left FWD fuel pump on, left forward fuel pump on, active selector on, engine number 1 FWD low pressure light off, active selector start, active selector, active
We
selector start,
remind
active
you
selector on,
that
active low
this
pressure
is
light
a
on, active low pressure light on,
non-smoking flight, and that includes
active low pressure light off, active low oil pressure light
Tampering
off.
with, disabling,
It said
or
it
destroying
includes
the smoke
vaping.
detectors
Well, too bad, because
located in
I'm
the
vaping. It's
laboratory
my
is
jet.
strictly prohibited by
So
law.
y'all don't pay no
All of
attention
this
to that law.
information and more
You can
be found in the
smoke
safety
cigarettes
chart
on this
located in the seat
airplane,
back
and you
in
can
front of
vape
you.
if you want.
We suggest reading this and let us know if you have any questions. Thank you for flying
So
with
Lois,
us,
if you
and
want
we
to
hope
smoke
you
a cigarette
enjoy
on
your
this flight, you feel free to do so. And Amanda, if you want to vape on this flight, you feel free to do so. Hold on, guys.
Apple generator bus light off. Apple gen 1 off bus light on. Engine generator off bus light on. Apple generator bus light on.
CDU
AC
message
bus.
display.
Transfer number 1 off. AC bus.
CDU
Transfer
message
number 2
clear.
off. AC bus. Ground SBC number 1 off. AC bus. Ground SBC number 2 off. AC bus. Main number 1 off. AC bus. Main number 2 off. AC bus. Galley number 1 off. AC bus.
Lois, can you hear my audio okay?
CDU number 1 message light on. CDU number 2 message light on. AC bus. Transfer number 1 on. AC bus. Transfer number 2 on. AC bus. Ground SBC number 1 on. AC bus. Ground SBC number 2 on. AC bus. Main number 1 on. AC bus. Main number 2 on. CDU number 1 message light off. CDU number 2 message light off. Apple on. Apple on. Dual light on. Air system warning light on. Flight master caution light off. Flight master caution light off. Flight controls warning light off. Electrical warning light off. Anti-ice warning light off.
I've never flown to Salt Lake City neither. And by the way, for the flight we did last night, we didn't crash or nothing like that, but I got really tired and I didn't have the energy to do a go around and set up all that again, so I was like, nah, we'll just do it another day. So we will be flying to that airport another time, but it just wouldn't happen last night. I was wore out.
CDU message display. Enter IRS position.
And Lois, I'll be ready when you come to get me tomorrow for the doctor, just so you know. We'll be ready. Alright. Just waiting on this guy to do his stuff. Hold on 1 second, guys.
Right disengage test selector off. Left master caution light off. Right master caution light off. Flight controls warning light off. Fuel warning light off. Electrical warning light off. Anti-ice warning light off. Hydraulics warning light off. Doors warning light off. Overhead warning light off. Air systems warning light off.
CDU
Left FMC
message
light off.
clear.
Right FMC light off. CDU number 1 message light off. CDU number 2 message light off. IRS line. Speed trim failed light off. Mic trim failed light off. GPW listen light off.
Excuse me. This is my favorite jet of all.
CDU number 2 execute key available. CDU number 2 execute key available.
739ER is what we're flying in tonight, not the 700 freighter. Even though that freighter sure does take off nice. We're just going to lower the trim on this to the best of our abilities, and hopefully it takes off as nice as the other one did.
Heading out for my checks.
Menu PMDG 737 CD. Menu. Land. 1. Less FM.
Alright.
Model 1. Nav 2. Air 2308 out.
Air data
Nav
is
8 1.
good.
7 Nav 2. Air refresh button. Clear scratch edit land. Clear refresh edit realm. Nav 8 2. Air
Lois
2308 out. NSE
Hughes.
0 Nav 1. 737 9.
Your
Model
Fav what?
Island. Island. Model 1. 737 900 RDW 20. Nav 2. Air 20. Land. 3. Land. Last pose. 1. Rev airport. 2. Refresh button. Clear scratch edit land.
Alright, so KLAX. That's top
Clear
2.
scratch refresh button. Red only. Pose in last 1. Rev airport. 1. Rev airport. 2. 8. 2. Flight 33 degrees. At RT port 1. Flight KS code 2. Flight to PSI 009EW. Code left 1. Flight KSL code 2. Flight to PSI 00 colon 2. Colon space KLAXKSLT. Step slash R. Step slash R. Land 1. List step slash R. Flights departure 1 Citra 1. JD506L. Microsoft Flights informs on main crew screen chat ops 29 star untitled notepad column 66 star untitled notepad. Land. Land. Flight slash 24L 0452 slash 24L.
Alright, 24 left.
N045 4 to 5. Lost. 4 to 5. R O.
Orca 5.
ALAS.
Loss.
Flights departure 1 slash 5 PM edit red star untitled star lost 4 to 5 N024L. Flights to edit red only mode land 4 Guardi 40 land 3 dots 207L land 4 Guardi 407R land 5 GMN 724L 5 GMN 724 CDU not land 3 land 2 land 1 DAR land 2 dots 2 land 3 GM land 4 land 4 land 5 land 1 land 3 land 2 land 1 MUO 2 land 2 MUL land 3 4 to 5 land 3 4 to 5 colon 3 colon space O space colon 3 airs return 3 land 3 4 land 2 heel trans 1 4 to 5 less L trans 2 heel land 3 high O land 4 lost land 4 lock colon space L space colon 4 airs return 4
Okay.
3 land 2 trans 1 4 to 5 less L greater 24L.
So we do have a SID and a transition, so that's going to be Orca 5 loss. Okay, that looks good.
Sit runway 1 4 to 5 less L greater 24L. Trans 2 lost less L greater. CDU number 1 execute key available. CDU number.
Perfect.
RTE 1. Step slash R index 1. Step slash R land 1 land 2 KSLCR greater. KSLC arrivals 1 stars 1 near 5 star untitled land. Carriage return 34L.
So 34 left.
Slash KSLC QWEN 5 MLF QWEN 5
QW.
MLF
MLF.
Q double KSLC. Slash 34L. KSLC set red only multi land 4. Year 5.3 wheels 34L. Land 3. Year 5.17 L 17. Land 4. Year land 3. Land 2. Year 5.16 L 16R. Land 1. Year 5.14 L 16L. Land 2. Land 3. Land 4. Year 5.3 wheels 34L. Land 4. Year 5.3 wheels 34L.
There it is. So we'll do.
KSLC arrivals stars approaches. KSLC arrivals 1/7 stars approaches. 1. Year 5.14 L 6 land 2. Year 5. Land 3. Year 5. Land 4. Year 5. Land 5. Year 5.34 PL 34R. KSLC arrivals 1/7. KSLC stars 1. Year 5. Land 2. Year 5. Land 3. Year 5. Land 4. Year 5. Land 5. Year 5.34 PL 34R. KSLC arrivals 3 stars 1. Lee 5. Land 2. Lee 5. Runway 3. Lee 5. Land 4. LHO 5. Land 5. LHO 5.34 L 16R. KSLC stars 1. NORD land 2. NORD land 3. NORD land 4. NORD land 5. QWEN 535. Land 5. Q : 5 : space QWEN 5.
Queen
5 space
5.
star untitled notepad text editor carriage return 34L slash KSLC QWEN 5 WEN 5 KSL set red on land 5 QWEN 535 QWEN 535 land 5 QWEN 535 land 3 land 2 tramp 1 QWEN 5 less L greater L 6 tramp 2 ECE L 16R land 3 MLF L 17 space MLF land 4 L 34L land 5 L 34R land 4 L 34L land 3 MLF land 2 ECE L 16R land 3 ML space : 3 : space MLF space star untyped QWEN 5 MLF KSL set land 3 MLF L 17 land 2 MLF less L greater land 3 L 17 land 4 L 34L land 4 L space 4 L 34L L space ILS space 3 4L carriage return land 4 L 34L land 3 trans 2 M trans G slash S 1 QWEN 5 less L greater L 34L CDU number 1
There we go.
At RTE LEX 1/7 at RTE 201 640/252 DLR EY 203 vector slash 104 KLIPR slash 10,000 days 103 104 KLIPR slash CDU number 1 CDU number 03 KLIPR 04 X 05 Q
Alright.
star untitled note Microsoft forms main column for flows and checklist grouping free FLT flow button free FL before start and reset config support buttons connect voice pause performance flows and checklist grouping after start flow button taxis before the red flows free FLTCH before start engines button after start flow button restart config support buttons connect voice pause performance flows and checklist grouping after taxi CHK before the performance 20 combo box collapse headed land 24L button combo box 35,000 button combo box collapse 0 button combo box collapse headed land 30,000 select 30 34,000 35,000 button combo box collapse yes selected button combo box 1 selected 5 10 selected button combo box collapse 2 selected the 1 on button combo box collapse on selected edit selected 17,009 edit selected 133.0 edit selected 0 edit selected 0 edit selected 0 edit selected 56 edit selected KSLC 34L button combo box collapse headed land full button combo box collapse 25 selected 30 0 button combo box collapse 1 select 2 3 edit selected 200 edit selected 0 edit selected 500 edit selected 1 download SIMDRF button restart config support company buttons connect voice pause performance data grouping edit selected class at RTE LEX 1/6 edit red only multi-line selected
Alright, there we go. Now we'll just wait on. I'm going to switch microphones. Lois, let me know if you can still hear me in 3, 2, 1. Okay, should still be able to hear me. Co-pilot's doing his walk around, getting things done. And I'm going to step up here while we're doing the walk around. I'm going over here. Whoa, without stepping on you. I don't think I'm putting footprints. I didn't know you'd mop and you said you were cooking.
selection removed
Are you not cooking?
No.
I thought you was making pizza. There, no footprints, no dirt. She's gonna kill me. She's mopping the floor and I just walked on her wet floor. Didn't I?
Yeah, well, go lay down.
Anyways, so co-pilot's doing the walk around, so it's gonna be a few minutes. So I thought, well, I'll come out here for a minute. Lois, are you with us?
Lois Hughes. LOL.
I expect to have a good flight on this one. It looked like we had a decent transition, a star. the flight altogether is a little over 600 miles, so it won't be that long. I'm guessing we could be in the air for maybe an hour, something like that.
Lois Hughes. Oh,
Do
Tiff,
what?
my sext beast, get her butt on here. I know her on you, said you was here.
Something broke?
Lois Hughes. Now talk, dang it, lol lol.
I don't know. She was chewing up that bottle. Little bitty pieces. Did you say your friend's on here, Lois? If so, I didn't catch it. Get it all done? I'm gonna get one of them, they got this one you can get and it does mopping and sweep. It does it all. Yeah. And you just program it and off it goes. I would like to get one of those. You wouldn't even have to mop no more.
Lois Hughes. Oh, Tiff, her daughter is Vic, ain't?
You what?
The kitchen floor.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet that was plastic from that bottle. Who is that, Lois? I didn't catch the last word you said. It was, something about somebody's daughter. That's all I caught. You got yours on in there? Okie dokie. Waiting on the co-pilot to do his slow walk around. I think he goes out there and just twiddles his thumbs. Just saying.
Tiffany Lower. Okay, Lois, sweetie, hi. I'm shy, you know.
Tiffany, is that the name I caught? Welcome to the live stream, Tiff. Or Tiffany's daughter. I just went by what it said. It said
Lois Hughes.
Tiff something.
Yeah, it's Tiff.
Walk around completed.
Got you, Lois. Alright, he's got the walk around done, so when I go
Lois
in, we'll
Hughes.
do the weather.
OMG, there you are. No, you ain't.
Do what? No, not gonna make it rain. I don't want rain. Not when flying, anyways. I can do
CPU
it.
number to execute key available.
I could fly in the rain, but it goes by whatever the live weather is. So
CPU number to execute key available.
Tiffany Lower.
whatever it's doing over there.
LOL, I am shy.
Yeah, no. There was a skunk out here the other night. My gosh. Yeah, don't be shy on here. You can talk. Nobody here bites.
Lois Hughes. You lying, Tiff.
Joe and Amanda might nibble on you a little bit, but they don't bite. Lois and Amanda, rather.
Okay, to start boarding, Captain?
This lady just asked if it's okay to start boarding. We done did the boarding. She's behind. She legit just said, okay, to start boarding, Captain. My flight attendant might be on drugs. We might need to give
Tiffany
her a drug
Lower.
test.
I do bite.
Oh, Tiffany Lower said she does bite, though. Y'all's in trouble.
Yaw damper light off.
As long as y'all had your rabies shots, I
Tiffany
think
Lower.
you'll be good.
Just
Emergency
kidding.
exit lights arm. Emergency exit and slash arm light off. Seatbelt selector auto. Left side window be on. Left forward window be on. Right forward
So I'll
window
be
be on.
going back
Right
to
side
the
window be
seat
on.
here
Left
in a
side window
minute,
be
you
on.
guys,
Left forward window be
and
light on. Right forward window be light on. Right side window be light on.
load the weather
Left back auto. Left back auto.
information.
Right back auto. Right back auto. Isolation valve auto. Isolation valve auto.
And we
Flight
will-
altitude 35,000. Landing altitude 4,200. Ignition start selector IL.
Well, he's still doing
Auto brake
stuff,
RTO.
so
Auto brake disarm light
let
on.
him finish what he's doing.
Auto brake disarm light off. Left flight director on. Left flight director on. Left flight director light on. Left FD master on. Right flight director on. Right flight director on. Auto throttle arm. Auto throttle arm light on. Auto throttle arm switch on.
He's
Auto
going to
throttle light on.
blab for a minute because he's pushing all kinds of buttons.
35,000.
We will be climbing up to 35,000 feet tonight. There goes the overspeed test. I know all this by just hearing what it sounds like.
GPW resident light on.
my girl.
GPW lesson light off. Left below light slow light on. Right below light slow light on.
Pull
Left below light slow light off. Right below light slow light off.
Fix that.
Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up.
GPW lesson light on.
Airspeed low. Sink rate. Pull up. Terrain. Pull up. Don't sink. Don't sink. Too low.
Up
Terrain.
quality.
Too low. Gear. Too low. Flaps. Too low. Terrain. Lights.
Lowest
Okay, you
fuse.
guys.
It's cold on here.
Approaching minimums.
It's code. It's code where, Lois?
2,500. 1,000. 500.
All right, going back to the cockpit here.
300.
Floor looks good there.
200. 100. 50.
We got rid of a couple trolls last
20.
night,
10.
so that was good.
Wind shear. Wind shear.
All right,
Wind
let's
shear.
get the
Lowest
weather
fuse.
loaded.
Slow. Terrain.
In here I mean.
Caution. Terrain.
Got you, Lois.
Act RTE legs 1/6 PM DTs 2 1
All right.
2 1 3040 RM6 1.0/0.05. Act RTE land 6 1.0/0.
So we're gonna load the weather
Lowest
in.
fuse.
Land 4 land 5 wind 6 less leg
Always
request.
good.
Land 6 less leg request.
All right.
Land 4 land 5 wind 6 less leg request. Transponder mode off. Transponder mode STDY. Left
CDU
MG
message
message.
displayed.
4 land
CRZ
5
on
RT6
upload ready.
less load.
All right, load the weather. It's gonna tell me to
CDU number 1 execute key available.
execute.
Execute key available. Left
CDU
MG light off.
message
Right
weather.
MG light off.
That's done.
Left
CDU
RTE legs
message
1/6
displayed.
CDU number 1 message light off.
Broadcast
CDU number 1
summary
message light off.
Now let's go
Perfect, 1/2.
to our perf init
Key
page.
1 plans 2 /18.0 158 degrees /20 /18.0.
18.0 for the
Perfect
fuel.
clear scratch edit plan.
0.0 left off
Clear
2.
scratch edit plans 2 18.0 158 degrees /20.
Very good. Left off 3
CDU number 1
twice.
CDU number 1
Execute.
execute key available. Execute key off. ZF 3 100 reserve 4 7.218,000. Cost index for 5 9 request greater.
Cost index is 9.
Cost index for 4 7.218,000.
Going to have 7,000
Lowest fuse.
pound of fuel
Just got
for
done dyeing my hair.
reserve. That's done.
And 1 limited cells 1/22 less to less cell.
Oh, you just got done doing your hair, Lois? Very
Take
cool.
off red 1 flaps 1 10 degrees 134 greater.
All right, so for V1, we're going to be doing 10 degrees for the flaps. The flaps 10.
1 10 degrees 134 greater.
134 knots for V1.
Flaps Q 1 22 136. 27 2 136. 22 101.2
Lowest
101.2
fuse.
136 greater 136.
136 for
CD
VR.
3 27.3% 3.47 145 greater 145.
And 145 knots for V2.
CD 3 27.3% 3.47 145 greater 145. 27.3% 3.47.
3.47 for the trim. We're going to take it down to
27 3.47.
1.47.
Elevator trim
Tiffany
indicator
lower.
3.99. 3.9.
What color lowest? The color you said.
3.57.
Lowest
3.2.
fuse. Yes, Tiff.
3.29. 3. 2.99. 2.9.
Go ahead and send them down.
2.63. 2.2.59. 2.54. 2.5. 2.41. 2.37. 2.06. 2.04. 1.92. 1.89. 1.83. 1.8. 1.75. 1.72. 1.68. 1.57. 1.54. 1.52. 1.51. 1.5. 1.49. 1.48. 1.47. 1.46.
Look at that, 1.46. I wanted to get it on 1.47 off by one number, so we're good.
Electrical stab trim normal but no autopilot stab trim normal but no plus stab trim off but no plus S pressed. Stab trim normal. Stab trim normal.
Alright, stab trim is set to normal.
Red only
We'll
multi-line selected.
close that.
Flaps QRHD 11. 10 degrees 134 greater 134.
Then we'll go
Selection
over
room.
to our
RT
leg
leg 1
page.
251 degree 1 640 165/640. Land forecast uplink ready. Land.
Hayden
Land.
Herrick. What's up?
Peyton, how you doing? Good to see you, buddy. So let me do Alt M. That'll put us at main
PM4
menu.
land 5 land 6. PM4
then-
land 5 land 5. FS actions greater.
Right soft
Land 3.
5.
Left doors auto 2. Left auto 3. Left doors cruise.
Left
Auto
soft
2.
3 for
LM
doors.
1. LM double 1. Left close door open door greater.
Lowest
Close
fuse.
door.
Hello
LMP
Payton.
1. Closing open door greater.
Left soft
Ground
6.
1. Left fuel service. Ground 2. Left payload auto 3. Left doors cruise greater. Land 4. Left pushback. Forms.main star untitled note Microsoft Flight Simulator 1 from Microsoft Flight Simulator. FS actions. Forms.main column. Forms.main.
I believe we're ready for our
Object screen review before start before THKLM messages. Reflight flow complete. Reflight flow completed.
pre-flight flow is
Test ground only selected.
complete.
Reflight flow.
So
Flow
let's
checklist. 3FLTCHKLST button. 3FLT flow button. 3FLTCHKLST button.
do our pre-flight checklist.
Are you ready for
FS
the
actions. PM
briefing?
star untitled
It will
notepad
be a
column.
left
Microsoft Flight
seat
Simulator. Microsoft Flight
takeoff
Simulator 1.
from Kilo, Lima,
Take part
Alpha,
130 class.
X-ray, to Kilo, Sierra,
Wind 225 degree
Lima,
knots. Gusting.
Charlie.
68
Taxi
degrees.
route is per ATC instruction.
68 degrees.
We'll be departing
68
on runway
degrees in Los
2,
Angeles right
4,
now.
Lima.
I bet it
Climbing
feels
via
really
the departure
nice.
procedures to an initial altitude of 35,000 feet. Standard reject and emergency procedures apply. Any questions?
68 degrees in Los Angeles. Wow.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen. Test it.
Lowest
Navigation.
fuse.
Transfer and display switches.
Wow.
Normal and auto.
It gets
Window
cool
heat.
at night
On.
out there in Los
Pressurization mode
Angeles.
selector. Auto. Flight instruments. Heading set altimeter set. Parking brake. Set. Fuel control switches. Cut off. Checklist complete.
Left aft fuel pump on. Left aft fuel pump on. Right forward fuel pump on. Right aft fuel pump on. Right aft fuel pump on. Engine number 1 aft low pressure light off. Engine number 2 FWD low pressure light off. Electric hydraulic pump number 2 on. Electrical hydraulic pump 2 on.
Doing our
Engine number 2 aft
before
low pressure light
start
off. Electric
flow.
hydraulic pump number 1 on. Electric hydraulic pump number 2 low pressure light off. Electrical hydraulic pump 1 on. Flight control A low pressure light off. Electric hydraulic pump number 1 low pressure light off. Flight control B low pressure light off. Left tack off. Left tack off. Field pressure light off. Right tack off. Forms.main row 1 column 2 close and checklist grouping. 3FLTCH KLST after start. 3FLTCH flow. Before start. Taxi CH flow. Before start CH messages. 15 seconds for TPU to disconnect.
Alright. 10 seconds for ground power to disconnect.
Messages. 8 seconds for TPU to disconnect. Messages. 6 seconds for TPU to disconnect. Messages. 4 seconds for TPU to disconnect. Messages. 3 seconds for TPU to disconnect. Messages. 1 second for TPU to disconnect. Messages. 1 second for TPU to disconnect. Messages. Setting FMS.
Setting FMS. Now the cool thing about the 739, guys, I'm excited to show you all
Microsoft Flight
this.
Simulator 1 point. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1 point.
So check this out, Lois. This is the passenger view. Passenger view there. There's another passenger view. Can you see those, Amanda? And then another passenger view. When I go to start the engines, I'll let you all hear it from the passenger view. But we'll go back to cockpit for now.
Forms.main row 1 column 2 to close and checklist grouping. 3FLTs after start. 3FLTC flow. Before taxi flow. Before CH message. Before
Lowest
start flow completed.
fuse. Nice vise.
Before start flow button.
Alright,
Before start CH KLST button.
we're going to do a before start checklist.
Before start CH KLST button. Pressed.
Before start
Microsoft Flight
checklist.
Simulator 1.33. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3.
Flight deck door. Closed and locked. Fuel. 17868 pounds. Check. Passenger signs. Set.
Microsoft Flight
MCP. Speed. 145. Heading. 249er. Altitude. 35000. Check. Takeoff speeds. V1 134. VR 136. V2 145. Set. CDU preflight. Completed. Rudder and aileron trim. 3 and 0. Taxi and takeoff briefing. Completed. Anti-collision lights. On. Checklist complete.
Alright, so
Forms.main row 1 column 2 to FS actions PMD 737 CDU FS actions PMD.
on takeoff, once we start climbing, if we have any problems at all, we're going to just go ahead and do a heading change.
Selection removed. MCP heading 249.
We'll keep it at 249, and we'll set up to come back around and land at the same runway that we're taking off from. I don't think anything will go wrong, but if it does, that is the plan for taking off. Again, you guys won't hear me talk to you once the tires come up off the ground. I will not talk to you until the airplane is stable. Here lately, things have been going good, so hopefully it will get stable pretty quickly, and we'll be back to talking just like before. Alright, so everything looks good.
FS action ground. 1 ground. 1 left ground. FS actions. Ground 1. Left fuel service. Ground 2. Left fail auto 3. Left doors. Land 4. Left pushback. Land 5. Land 4. Left pushback.
Go to pushback.
Distance 1. 2 push 2. Left straight out keep turn up 3. No turn. Turn up 2. Left straight out keep.
Okay.
Push 2. Left stand turn 3. Right.
Left soft 3 to set our nose to go left
Turn
on
nose 3. Right.
takeoff.
Turn nose 3. Right.
We're going to turn our nose to the left.
Degrees 4. 90. Shock supply. Left set slash X remove non greater.
Alright. Right soft 5.
Degrees 4. 90. Select 5. Left start TPX 200 greater.
Left soft 5.
Microsoft Flight
Lois
Simulator 1.3.
Hughes.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.
Oh Tiff, when I get my new place you will have room, come out and see it chic when you ain't working, going to be nice out there with mine and his big man cave out there. Lois Hughes. To come out I mean LOL.
Parking brake off. Parking brake on. Parking brake off. Parking brake light off.
Alright, parking brake is off. Here we go for pushback. I want y'all to hear these engines in a minute, so we start moving. Here we go. So here's what I'm going to do.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3.8.0.
I'm going to put you guys here.
Pushback TMD forms. Main column 3306. Flows and checklist grouping. Before start CHKF start engines button.
Now listen to these engines when they start up.
Starting engine
Microsoft
2.
Flight Simulator 1.3. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3.
This is a passenger view. Amanda, can you see it? I'm not hearing her.
Engine number
Hey,
2.
where you
Parking
at?
brake light off.
Oh, can you see that view?
Engine number 2
Shows
valve
it
light
from a
closed. Engine
seat,
number 2
right?
valve light closed. Engine number 2 star valve light in transit. Engine number 2 fuel valve light in transit. Engine number 2 star valve light closed. Engine number 2
Like
fuel valve.
looking out the side window?
Number 2 ignition on.
Listen to that engine. Sounds amazing, you guys.
Number 2 starter off.
And you can tell the difference when yeah. So when you're sitting behind the wing, it sounds different than when you're in front of the wing. Watch this.
Engine 2 cut out.
Now I believe you're sitting in a seat that's behind the
Starting
wing.
engine 1.
This is in front of the wing. So in front of the wing, behind the wing. That's the difference.
15 on. Engine number 1 hydraulic pump low
Tiffany
pressure light off.
Lower.
Captain,
Sorry,
all
was fixing
passengers are
popcorn.
aboard.
Yes,
We
I'll
should
come
have
and
everyone
visit you
seated
and
in the
see
next
it if
Engine
that's
5
number 2
to
okay.
valve
10
light closed.
minutes.
Engine number 1 star valve light closed. Engine number 1 fuel valve light in transit. Engine number 1 star valve light in transit. Engine number 1 fuel valve light closed. Engine number 1 star valve light closed. Number 1 starter engaged. Number 1 fuel valve open.
Lois
Of course.
Hughes. Yes, silly, but you can.
Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the cockpit for now, cause we got some other stuff to do.
Number 1 starter off.
That should be a good view for Lois, for you and Amanda, and everybody else watching. You should have a nice window view right there.
Drive number 1 light off. Engine number 1 auto.
Let me know
Engine
otherwise,
1 cut out.
but it should be a good view. I'm pretty sure it is. Alright, so we're gonna lock the parking brake again.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3.3.8.0. Parking brake on. Parking brake light on.
Parking brake is on.
Lois Hughes. Little dark, but yes.
All engines stable.
But we'll fix that, Lois. Don't you worry about that.
Forms dot pushback start on through stream chat box 29 737 cockpit column 7707. Speed
CDU
light
message
on.
displayed.
Speed
CDU message cleared.
Microsoft Flight Microsoft 700 panels preview level expanded 0 item left 2 1 level 1 service interphone 1 left dome lights 1 level 1 right reserve fan on dome lights combo box right collapsed left reserve fan on left tag auto right tag auto right tag auto off dome lights off right dome lights right Apple selector off Apple generator bus light on
Okay,
Apple generator
dome
preview,
light
light 1
should
level 1
be
Apple leave
bright.
off EEZ 1 level 1 engine number 1 EEZ on button plus L engine panels preview oxygen 1 level 1 gear 1 level 1 text flight recorder 1 level 1 level 0 electronic electron
Lois
1 dome lights off
Hughes.
dome lights dim
Well, I believe it's because it dark out, so it
flight
good.
recorder indicator on alt plus 1 flight recorder test button alt plus F panels preview Apple electron level 1 captain ACV 101 VHF1 captain's microphone panels preview level 0 forward overhead collapse 1 transponder mode XPNDR level 1 flight control A combo box on collapsed panels preview navigation slash displays 1 level 1 VHF selector combo box normal collapsed IRS selector combo box normal FMC selector combo force selector control panes panels preview navigation slash display fuel 1 level 1 electrical collapse 1 level 1 expanded 0 level 2 buses 1 level 1 Apple 1 EGT new panels preview wipers 1 level 1 level 0 center overhead collapse 1 expanded 0 level 1 anti-ice 1 window
Check
group
the door.
left side window left forward window right side window pro key grouping pro key number 1 pro key number 2 wing anti-ice off button.
We're gonna turn on our wing
Wing
anti-ice.
anti-ice on. Left engine anti-ice grouping. Engine number 1 anti-ice off
CDU
button.
message
CDU number
displayed.
rest. Engine number 1
Dial
engine
above
number 2
10
anti-ice off button. Rest. Engine number 2 window heat indicators group. Left side window heat left forward right side window over left forward over right side over heat captain side indicators group left elevator pivot indicator left elevation indicator temp probe indicator off left slash O indicators right elevator pivot indicate right elevation O pivot indicator valve indicators valve number 2 indicator cowl indicators cowl number 2 cowl valve num panels preview anti-ice 1 hydraulics 1 level 1 air systems 1 level 1 level 0 bottom overhead collapse 1 expanded 0 idle level 1 engines 1 lights 1 level 1 level 0 lights 1 level 1 lights 1 landing lights grouping left retractable landing light combo box right retractable landing light combo box left face off button right face off button runway turn off lights grouping left turn off right turn off button taxi light on button alt plus T logo light on button alt plus T anti collision light on button alt plus A wing lights on button alt wheel lights off position lights panels preview landing lights grouping left retractable panels preview level 0 lights 1 auto throttle servos indicator off alt plus A Auto pitch indicator off. Auto drop panels preview. Glare shield collapse 101 level 0. Expanded 0. Level 1 warnings 101. MCP collapse 101 level 1. MCP power indicator on alt plus P. Panels preview. MCP expanded 0. MCP power indicator on alt plus panels preview. MCP expanded 101 level 2 altitude 101. Speed 101 level 2. Altitude 1. Altitude edit alt plus E selected 35,000. Intervene button alt plus I. VNAV off button alt plus P. Level change off button alt plus hold off button alt plus A. VNAV indicator off. Level change indicator hold indicator. Panels preview. Altitude edit alt plus panels preview. Altitude speed 101 level 2. Heading 101 level 2. Navigation 101 level 2.
Let me find what I'm
Left
looking
flank
for
direction on button alt plus
real
F.
quick.
Panels preview. Navigation 1. Vertical speed 101 level 2. Level 0 forward collapse 101. Expanded 0 items. Nose wheel steering normal button alt plus W. Captain disengage test off button F slash O disengage. Captain nose wheels panels preview. Forward expand. Level 1 MCP 101. Auto throttle grouping. Left auto throttle red disengage indicator off alt plus 1. Panels preview. DU 101 level 1. Captain DU normal button alt plus D. Panels preview. Standby 101 level 1. Speed 101 level 1. Race 101 level 1. Flaps 101 level. Gear 101 level 1. Level 0 lower forward 101. Main panel light and grouping. Main panel brightness. Left side indicator 0.
Here we go.
Selection. Main panel brightness. Left side indicator 117. Main panel brightness. Right side indicator 0. Selection room.
Now it's going to brighten up because I'm
Main panel
breaking it
brightness.
brighter.
Right side indicator 135. Main panel brightness. Background indicator 0. Selection room. AFDS right. Main panel brightness. Background indicator 40. AFDS brightness indicator 0. Select. GPWS grouping. Flex and divot off button. Main panel light and grouping. AFDS brightness indicator 130.
There we go.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0.
Did that brighten things up a little bit? Should have, possibly. Alright. I believe we're ready for our taxi checklist.
Forms main 01 column 2 2 6. Close and checklist grouping. Start engine. After start. Pre-availed flow. Before taxis flow. Before CH message. After start completed. Check the doors. Land.
Alright, after start flow is
After
completed,
start flow button. Taxi CHKLSD button. Microsoft Flight Sim. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Flaps 0.
let's set our flaps.
Left
We're
FMC light on.
doing
Right FMC light
flaps
on.
10 for
Flaps 0.
takeoff.
Flaps 0. Flaps in transit light on. Flaps 1.
Amanda, how you doing in there?
Flaps in transit light off. Flaps extended light on. Flaps 2. Flaps 4.
And yeah, Amanda's here. She's
Flaps 10.
also watching. She's just being a quiet one right now.
Lois Hughes. It looks good, Bubba, just were it dark out.
Gotcha.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0.
Alright.
Flaps 10.
Flaps are at
Forms 10. Close
10.
and checklist grouping. Taxi CHKLSD button. Press.
Let's do our taxi checklist.
Taxi
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.
Generators.
What?
On. Probe heat. On. Anti-ice.
Yeah, I know.
Set. Isolation valve.
Auto.
Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Recall.
Check.
Auto brakes.
RTO.
Flight controls.
Alright, flight controls. Yoke to the left.
Full left.
Back to center. Yoke to the right.
Full right.
Back to center. Straight back.
Full back.
Back to the center and forward.
Full forward.
Check.
and
ground
back to
equipment.
center.
Clear.
Checklist complete.
Good to have you on the stream, by the way, Tiff. I appreciate everybody that subscribes, so thank you for subscribing to the channel. It's awesome to have another person on here. That puts us up to around 122,
Oxygen
123,
level 67%.
something like that. Alright, so checklist was good.
Flaps 10. Forms main 01 column 2 2 6. Close and checklist grouping.
Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause first officer. That way I can reposition to the runway. I got to load FS Airlines. That won't take but a
Restart.
second.
Configure support company buttons. Connect. Voice.
So we're going to pause it right now.
Connect. Voice. Pause.
So we'll hit pause.
Close and checklist grouping. Taxi CHKLSD.
Alright, so
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.
if you're wondering why do I pause first officer, because if
Lois
I don't,
Hughes.
when we move to the
About
runway,
time you did TIFF LOL.
first officer will think that I'm landing sometimes and it messes up my whole flow. So we don't want that. Alright, let's reposition to
Forms pushback star on restream ops 29 Microsoft Flight Forms main pushback PMDT 700 star untitled no restream chat column 5 ops 29 Microsoft Flight Simulator Microsoft Flights MCV altitude 35.
alright,
Jump to runway airport code edit land.
Tiffany
KL8X.
Lower.
Runway loaded. Microsoft Forms pushback
Well,
star
Lois
untitled
told
column
me
5
about it,
7.
and you're very welcome.
NVDA's being stupid, bear with me for a minute. Really? Come on, NVDA. Don't be stupid.
Loading NVDA taskbar. Jump to runway 01 column 107. Airport code edit star untitled Microsoft Forms pushback restream ops 29 jump to runway 0 star untitled notepad column 2207. Star untitled notepad text editor document land class slash 24 L 045 left slash 24 L.
Alright, 24L.
Jump to runway 01 column 2207. Airport code edit star on Microsoft Flight Simulator Microsoft Flight Simulator. Jump to runway airport code edit flags. 8 runways loaded. Runways list 06R and 0707R 24L. News. No. Heading crew 261.064. Length 10,878.
Alright, so the heading for this runway
News. No. Heading crew 261.064. Length
261.
MCP heading 249.
Heading set to
Star
249.
on Microsoft Flight Simulator Forms main 02 pushback PMDT 737 pushback PMDT 730. Act RT. Jump to runway row 1 column. Runways list. Act RT. Act RT. Lex. Jump to runway row 1 column 2207. Runways list 24L. Act RT. Lex 1/6 PM DT7. Act RT. Lex 1/6 PM. Folder view list. Act RT. Lex 1/6 PM. Act RT. Lex 1/6 PM DT 737 CDU available.
For some
Jump to runway row 1
reason,
column. Jump to runway. Runways list. Jump to runway.
TFM is being stupid. So let's reload it.
TFM is shutting down.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0.
Just
Load
take a
airport database.
second
Current
here.
aircraft. PMDT 737 900 ER PMDT house. And 7. Act RT. Lex 1/6 PM. Act RT. 251 degrees HDD 1.2 NF.
Alright, 251's ahead.
640.
Lowest
252.
fuse.
DLRU 1.3. KLIPR.
How long
Microsoft
is
Flight
the
Simulator 1.
flight?
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.
I'll tell you here in just a minute, load, but probably like an hour.
Act RT. Lex 1 star untitled forms 3 ops 20 not jump to runway column. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33. Act RT. Lex star untitled forms restream chat ops 29 jump to runway column 4707. Jump to runway. Runways list. Airport code edit plan. 8 runways loaded. Runways list 00024L. News. No. Edit 24R. 24L. News. No. Edit crew. 261. Microsoft Flight Simulator
Lowest
1.33.8.0.
fuse. Oh okay, you're good, no prob.
125.
Hold
Microsoft
on.
Flight Sim. Auto throttle.
Why is it doing that?
0 knots ground speed.
Hold on, you guys.
Act RT. Lex 1/6 PM. Edit red only. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Microsoft Flight Simulator.
That's why I pause it. Because if you don't, you will have problems.
120. Runway 24 LX slash 10,878.
Alright.
Attitude on 1. Read trim disabled. Attitude mode disabled. Attitude mode enabled. Auto throttle arm. Auto throttle arm light on. Auto throttle arm switch on. Auto throttle light on.
Alright. Auto throttle's arm. Sorry about that, guys.
Tiffany lower. Lois, let your brother
Act
get
RT.
in
Lex
there,
1/6 PM.
lol,
DT
just
700.
kidding,
Edit red only.
giving
Lines
you
selected. Act
crap.
RT. Lex 1. Act RT. Lex 1 251 degrees HDD 1. 640. 165 slash 640.
Alright. We are ready to...
Microsoft Flight Simulator star untitled notepad column forms.main column 446. Forms.main.
Oh, I almost... See, guys, this is why I do that.
Sim market 11 of 28. Sim files 13 of...
I almost forgot to load FS Airlines.
Officer, FS Airlines 3 of 10. Cut copies, rename, share as delete pop-up window, run as administrator. Items view list, FS Airlines 3 of 10. FS Airlines. Login button. Press. Button. Button. Next. Options button. Fly. But press. FS Airlines. Button. Next button. Exit button. Fuel up. But press. FS Airlines.
Fuel up
Button. Next button. Fly. But press.
and fly.
Button. Button. Next button. Exit button.
And just so y'all know, FS Airlines is what records the flight. Not like video record, but just the data.
FS Airlines. Simming files row 1 column 2 simming files. Items view list. FS Airlines.
Okay.
Forms.main row 1 column 2207. Forms.main. Close and checklist grouping. Taxi CHKLSD button.
Now what I'm going to do, just so y'all know, I'm going to do our before takeoff checklist. I'm going to well, let's do our checklist first. So I'm going to unpause and do our checklist. So just stand by 1 second.
Restart. Configure support company. Buttons. Connect. Voice. Pause. Performance. Pause. Close and checklist grouping. Taxi
Approaching
CHKLS before the
runway
CHKLS. Taxi CH before the
24
CHKLSD
right,
button.
on runway
Press.
24 right.
Before takeoff
FS Airlines row 1
checklist.
column. Act RT. Lex 1. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.
Set. Stabilization trim. Set. Checklist complete.
Flaps are set. Stabilization trim is set.
Flight attendants
Now
prepare
I'm
for
going to
takeoff.
turn on the microphone so the first officer can hear me. I will start talking to him on takeoff. Once we're stabilized, I'll go back to talking to you all. So if I'm not talking to you, that's why. Generally, you know, between takeoff and 10,000 feet, I give my full attention to my flight.
Forms.main row 1 column 227. Forms.main. Close and checklist grouping before the CH. FLT. Restart. Configure support company. Buttons. Connect. Voice. Close and checklist grouping. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Parking brake off.
Parking brake off. Parking brake on.
Parking brake off.
Parking brake off. Parking brake light off.
RTO.
Parking brake on. Parking brake light on. Num lock off. Num lock on. Parking brake off. Parking brake light off. Attitude mode disabled. Attitude mode enabled. Trim enabled. Read trim disabled.
Thrust set.
Check.
25 knots. 43
Speed
knots.
align.
Check.
61 knots. 77 knots.
Check.
88 knots. 93 knots.
Right director light on. Right of master on.
96 knots. 97 knots.
Hold on, guys. Hold that thought.
Parking brake on. Parking brake light on.
76 knots.
Hold on. Just wait right there.
55 knots.
I got to do something. If I don't do
Set.
this,
34 knots.
we're going to be in trouble. So hold on.
Page 1 of 1.
30 knots.
Current controls options.
Oh, that would have been bad.
30 knots.
Assistance options.
Just hold tight 1
30
second.
knots.
Seatbelt selector on.
User experience. Press B to go back.
30 knots.
Points of piloting. Notification.
30 knots.
Piloting. Piloting. Auto rudder.
30 knots.
Assisted yoke. On. Off.
30 knots.
Assisted checklist. Off. Assisted landing.
30 knots.
Off. Assisted takeoff. Off.
30 knots.
AI radio communications.
Okay.
ATC.
I
30
almost
knots.
messed up. We're just going to go
Assisted
back to the runway. We'll take off
30 knots.
again. It's no
List
big
of key
deal.
Values. Options
30
menu.
knots.
Page 1 of 1. Currently highlighted.
18 knots.
Assistance options.
8 knots ground speed.
Button 3 of 4.
0 knots ground speed.
Okay, so just hold on 1 second, you guys.
Jump the runway.
Set.
Airport code at landing. 8 runways loaded. Runways list 00007R 24L in use. Yes, heading to 261.064. Length 07R 24L in use. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8. Runway 24L LAX / 10,807. Parking brake off. Parking brake on. Parking brake off. Auto brake disarm light on. Parking brake light off. Attitude mode disabled. Attitude mode enabled. Auto throttle off. Auto throttle arm light off.
13 knots.
Auto throttle arm light on.
15 knots. 24 knots.
Parking brake light on. Parking brake off. Parking brake on.
13
Parking
knots.
brake off. Parking brake light off.
28 knots. 48 knots. 66 knots. 84 knots.
Tiffany Lower.
100
Well,
knots.
Lois and brother, I'm going to get off and lay in bed.
116 knots.
I'll message you in few, Lois. Okay, good night
130
all.
knots.
And good luck,
Rotate.
Lois's brother. Hope you have an amazing flight.
Wind anti-air 4, anti-ice down close, up 10, up 11, up 12, up 16, up 17, up 18, up 17, up 16, up 15, up 14, up 13, up 12, up 11, up 10, up 9, up 8, up 7, comma, up 8, up 9, up 10,
VNAV,
up 10, up 4,
Gear up.
up 8, up 9,
gear up,
up 10,
gear up,
up 11,
landing gear up,
up 10, up
VNAV,
9, 1000, up 8, up 7, up 8, up 9,
VNAV,
up 10, speed of control, heading
VNAV
select, up
on.
11,
Heading select on.
up 12,
gear up,
up 14,
Acceleration altitude.
up 12, and 1 light on, and 1 light on. Gear
Gear
up,
up.
gear up 11. 2,000 feet. Up 10. Right gear transit light off. Nose gear transit light off.
Flaps
Gear
up.
up. Dot left gear transit light off.
Command
Up
A.
11. CMDA light on. CMDA on. Bottom
Command
up
A
10.
on.
Left 1 up 9. Attitude mode disabled.
Tiff, thanks for coming and watching, and we'll talk to you soon.
Flaps transit light on. Flaps extended light off.
After takeoff checklist.
Flaps in motion.
Lois Hughes.
After takeoff checklist.
Yes, Tiff, message me. I'll be up for while I'm off tomorrow. You can message me anytime.
Check.
You know this silly.
Packs.
Set.
Landing gear.
Check.
Gear up. Dot.
Flaps.
Set.
Flaps zero.
Checklist complete.
3,000 feet. Engine number 1 auto. Engine number 2 auto. Auto brake. Off forms. Main no 1 column 2. Close and checklist grouping. Auto brake 3. After landing. Low shutdown. Shutdown. Seat secure. Restart and support buttons. Connect. Voice. Close and checklist group. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.
So I don't know what the beeping was about, you guys, on takeoff, but as you've seen, I still went ahead and went through with the takeoff. Something was probably on that it wasn't supposed to be on, but nothing that obviously interfered with our takeoff.
4,000 feet. 40 feet ASL.
All right, so it's time for the flight.
Distance to descent. 419/0:134.
Hour and 34 minutes is what it says right now until descent. But by the time we reach 35,000, I'm going to guess we'll be in there for about 45 minutes.
5,000 feet.
I'm waiting for my girlfriend to come in this
Lois Hughes.
cockpit and give me a
Not
kiss.
bad time.
I'm just timing her to see how long it takes to get another kiss from her. Oh, that didn't take long at all. Hi,
6,000
honey.
feet.
Lois Hughes.
How was that takeoff,
That
you
one
guys?
flight took us all night.
Yeah, I was wore out. I like doing the quicker ones where we can have fun taking off and landing.
7,000 feet.
But yeah, so what do you guys think about that takeoff? Did it look good? Amanda, did it look good?
Lois Hughes. Was good.
Okay, good.
Comma, 125.80.
The reason that I had to go into the settings, I didn't even explain that to you guys. So, whenever I fly on Aviatype and AI is flying, you turn on a bunch of stuff, right? You turn
Lois
on
Hughes.
yoke
Yeah,
assistance.
but them buys are do dang pretty.
Left FMC light off, right FMC
You
light off.
turn on takeoff assistance. You turn on landing assistance. You turn on checklist assistance. But when you're flying by yourself, where there's no AI flying this airplane, it's all me. Or if you was flying, it's all you. You got to turn all that stuff off, or it'll mess up. If you noticed, it was trying to slow down on the runway when we were trying to take off. That's because
Passing 10,000
AI
feet.
cannot fly the PMDG.
Sometimes when I set the trim below what it says in the CDU, I get the takeoff
Gentlemen, we have
config
now
warning.
passed 10,000 feet. You may turn on larger portable electronic
Nah, it
devices.
shouldn't give you an alarm
This is
for
also a
trim,
reminder to please
Peyton.
keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the
But,
duration of the flight and do not form a line near the platform.
It could, I
This
guess,
aircraft is equipped with
typically.
onboard Wi-Fi. If you wish to connect to the Wi-Fi, you will be required to pay a small fee.
10,634 PSL.
We do
Alright,
offer
we're at 10,000
complimentary
feet.
in-flight
1371 feet per
thanks
minute.
to our partners. Connect to the Wi-Fi to find out more information.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. LNAV light off, 11,000 feet. Forms not named FS Airlines Compact RTE Legs 1 / RTE Legs 1 / 6 RTE 111 KLIPR 286 / 10,000. CDU number 1 exit. CDU number RTE 051 degrees 31.4 nm. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.
051.
MCB heading 249 HDD cell. MCB heading health plus easel installation removed. Microsoft Flight Simulator heading 249. MCB heading 51 HDD heading 250 12,000 feet. LNAV light off, heading select light off, heading select off.
Alright, LNAV is connected. I'm glad I looked at that before we took off too far, or we'd have been going the wrong direction,
Heading
folks.
250 feet.
But we're looking good.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 12,677 feet
We're at
ASL.
12,000 feet,
2470 feet per minute.
climbing to 2,470 feet a minute.
12,946 feet ASL.
Altitude's
13,000
going to
feet.
be 35,000 feet tonight.
CDU number 1 message light off. CDU number 2 message light off.
Again, we're flying over to Salt Lake City, to Salt Lake International. That's actually a newer airport, for those of you that might not know a lot about airports and stuff. The airport that we're flying to is a new airport. It's been around for a little while, but not super, super long.
13,971 feet ASL. 14,000 feet.
So yeah. And I'm going to do something here.
Los Angeles Center, Hawaiian 70, 14,000 feet. Hawaiian 70, Los Angeles Center altimeter, 29.902. Continue to Tandy as planned.
15,000 feet.
Southwest 1130
Hey.
and maintain flight level 270.
You know what sounds good, you guys? I'm going to go get me one right now. I know exactly what it sounds. Is it forward drive? I was debating between Hershey or my peanut butter, but I think I'm going to get a peanut butter and jelly. Let that thaw, and while that's thawing, I'll break me off a piece of that Hershey.
Southwest 113, zero contact.
You want some Hershey?
On 132.85.
What, this? Oh, the Hershey? You want a piece?
17,000 feet.
Going to 132.85 Southwest.
Is there one in here? Where? Oh, eat it. It got left here again. I'll take the blame. Eat it. I'll take the blame for it. You enjoy that. Oh, you are missing
18,000 feet.
them Hershey pies
Transition altitude.
from Burger King, Lois.
Check.
Is what Amanda's getting ready to eat, and oh my gosh, I gotta see what you think about them. I think they're freaking amazing.
N1 light off. N1 light off.
Huh? I don't know. Who? I don't know who brought that one. You like it? I know they're freaking good.
19,000 feet.
Lois Hughes. You can have that crap I don't eat there.
Oh, Lois don't eat Burger King. Lois, those are so good. You don't know what you're missing. They're phenomenal. Hey. I got you.
Lois Hughes. No, I don't eat there.
Why not, Lois? Yeah.
Comma, 132.85.
Lois Hughes. Hey for horses, you glad you jackass, lol, face with tears of joy. Hayden Herrick. I love the Impossible Whoppers from Burger King. Lois Hughes. Just kidding.
What is the Impossible Whopper? Peyton said he loves the Impossible Whopper.
Lois Hughes. Hayden, you look like a Whopper.
And Lois just said Peyton looks like a Whopper.
Lois Hughes. Just kidding. Hayden Herrick. Thank you, lol. A Impossible Whopper is a vegan burger.
Lois, you know them strainers that strainer set that me and Amanda bought at Dollar General? It had the big bow and it had like 3 strainers. The big bow's got a
Lois
crack
Hughes.
in it.
I just don't eat Burger King, don't like their food since I got that food that was so dang hard you could kill someone if you throwed it at their head, lol.
Why are we staying at
Lois
19
Hughes.
now?
Yes.
285/13,490. 0442/285/15,000 day. 043/285/283. Next waypoint, 2044, NN85.765/350. Act RTE like 041, hex 285/13,490. 042, 285/15,000 day. 03, 285/283. 02, 285, 01, hex 285/refresh button, your scratch edit blank.
Lois Hughes. Dollar store special, I would take it back.
N1 light on, CPU, your scratch refresh button, edit red only, Act RTE 0441, hex/15,000 day. Act RTE like 01, 285/15,000 day.
Did you see what she said about it?
041, 285/15,000 day. 02, 285/283. 043, NN85.765/350.
I'm gonna head and change altitude on the one waypoint because I'm gonna get to 35,000 before descent.
404/0:1:240.
We're already at 1 hour and 2 minutes before descent, and we still got 15,000 feet to go. So I'm gonna head and change that.
20,000 feet.
Now, I've never flown to the airport, to the Salt Lake International before, but from what I could tell, I looked at it and it looks like it's gonna be okay. Do what? What'd you say? See Lois.
XRT 01, Coop 02, Florida 285 / Florida 281. 03, NN 85.765 / Florida 350. Refresh button, your scratch edit blank.
So we're gonna put 35,000.
Your scratch refresh button, red 03, NN 85.765 / Florida 350. CDU number 1 execute key available. CDU number 1 execute key. XRT 01, Coop /02, Florida / 02, Florida 285 / Florida 208. Refresh button, your scratch edit blank.
I meant to put that on.
Lois Hughes.
Your refresh button,
Yes,
red
sir.
02, Florida 285 / Florida 200. CDU number 1. CDU number 1 execute key available. CDU number 2 execute key available. Execute key off. XRT LAX 041, Coop /04 degrees 2.4 NM. 1, Coop /15,000 day, 22,000 feet. Microsoft Flight Simulator, 22,082 VASL. 1880 feet per minute. Total fuel, 14,296.9 pounds, 2,134.1 gallons. Total fuel flow, 10,744. Left MC icon, CDU number 1 message icon, CDU number 2 message icon. XRT edit red only multi-line.
CDU message
Left
layer.
MC, XRT 044 degrees 23.9 NM. 1, Florida 285 / Florida 350. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33, 1795 feet per minute. MCV vertical speed at red only plus E blank. 23,000 feet. Vertical speed at red only plus E blank. Blank. Vertical speed off button plus E. Vertical speed indicator off plus 1. Vertical speed off button plus E. Pressed.
CDU message
at red only
display.
plus E blank.
Unable next altitude.
Blank. Vertical speed off button plus pressed. Vertical speed off. Vertical speed light off. Auto pitch off. 1699 feet per minute.
Do what?
1699 feet per minute. Pressed. Vertical speed on. Vertical speed light off. Auto pitch on. Vertical speed at red only plus E blank. Vertical speed off. Vertical speed indicator off plus 1. Vertical speed at red only plus E blank. Blank. Microsoft Flight Simulator. 1699 feet per minute.
Which one? Ooh, I love that stuff.
XRT LAX 110 red only multi-line. XRT 044 degrees 20.71. Florida 285 / Florida 350. Microsoft Flight Simulator. 24,310 feet. 1699 feet per minute.
I wonder if we can change. Let me see something.
MCV activation.
Lois
Flight director. Flight director. Mobilizer. CMDA button plus
Flip went and bought another mower thing. I'm going to have Ham give it to me. I like that one, so easy to do up or down, and that's it. LOL, cuts so good. Hayden Herrick. You could also hit in turbine in the MCP altitude box. That is what I do.
No, that's not how you do. That's
25,000 feet. Press. Angle 25. Angle 25. Press. Angle 30. Angle 30.
you don't do that for. It's better to put it in your leg page, Peyton. That way you can see what you're. You don't always just want to put the altitude in and intervene it, because you got to know where you're going and what the distance is.
MCP application.
So you can do it that way, but that's really not the way you should do it. You should put it in your leg page.
Disengage bar off button. Angle 30 button plus K. Disengage bar off button plus I. FD1 indicator on plus 1. FD2 indicator. Echo indicator. VOR/localizer indicator on plus 4. CMDA indicator on plus 5. CWSA indicator on CMDB indicator on plus CW left flight director on button plus F. Right flight director off button plus D. Localizer hold off button plus D. CMDA off button plus F. CWSA off button CMDB off button plus D.
Alright. So I'm checking my bank limit,
MCP application.
because we got a few areas where I'm going to need a little bit more bank than what we normally
MCP
use.
application.
Again, it's all about what you know, Peyton, and how realistic you want to be about it. And I try to keep it as realistic as possible. And a lot of the stuff that I've learned, you know, from
27,000 feet.
from Declan. But then on the outside world, I've learned from George, who's a real pilot. You wouldn't do that in the real cockpit. You wouldn't just do intervene. You'd want to put that in with your leg page so you can see where you're going, what the altitude is, and what is the distance that you've got between one waypoint and the next, because that can make a big difference, and it can matter depending on where you're going. So on climbing, not a big deal, but on descent, no. I would never just throw a different altitude to do it. I would try to put it in my leg page if at all possible.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0. XRT LAX 1 selected red only multi-line selected XRT LAX 044 degrees 7.1 NM. 1, Florida 285 / Florida 350.
Your flight crew will be making their way through the
Yeah, we're
cabin
gonna
with
go outside
complimentary
now.
drinks and snacks, as well as meals and alcoholic beverages for purchase with a valid credit card.
Yeah.
XRT red only. XRT LAX 1/504. Unable next altitude. Unable next 6. 2.0.
Oh, you're seeing the checklist? Hold on.
XRT Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.
On this window?
29,000 feet.
Yeah. What are you seeing? Are you seeing the window?
Lowest
Microsoft Flight
Hughes.
Simulator 1.33.8.0.
Smoky Smoky's
Hold
Hut.
on. Let me.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0.
Weight and balance. Custom toolbar. Travel to. Weather. Travel to. Objectives. Checklist chip plus C.
Is it gone? Give it a second. It should be gone.
United 46 for descent and
30,000 feet.
flight level 200.
Perfect. Thank you for telling me, dear. I appreciate that.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0.
Is it full screen, you guys?
Descend and maintain flight level 200 United.
And you're seeing the whole window? Okay. As long as you can see out the window, that's... What do you see when I go here? Probably nothing. It's probably dark.
$31,000 feet.
But what do you see out of it?
Hughes. Looks good.
Yeah. Oh, is it not dark? How about this window here? Give it a minute.
Lois Hughes. Took it to a different window.
Yeah, these are passenger views. Is it dark?
32,000 feet.
Okay, so back to
Lois
here.
Hughes. It's dark because it dark out.
Yeah. Now you should see the normal view again. Okay. So our flight,
32,567 feet.
we're at 32,000 feet.
Distance to descent, 352/0.052.
52 minutes till descent, Lois. Well, we're at 32,000. We're at 32,000.
Yes, that's the best buy to keep it at right there.
And we're going to 35,000, so we'll go to cruise altitude in another 5 minutes.
Lois Hughes. Don't move, it looks good.
And then we got less than 50 minutes till descent. That's what I like. I like being able to take off, chat with people, and land. I like doing long flights, don't get me wrong, but I think it's better to do long flights during the day. Because then you got time to do whatever, come back, talk to
Lois
your
Hughes.
people, and land.
Not long.
Now you guys just heard that buzz? That means there's 1,000 feet till cruise.
Lois Hughes. Yes, I know you do. You used to do them.
What about you? What'd you say, Lois? About you used to do those? Yeah, we're gonna start doing them again. I gotta get a couple things set up on P385 so I can fly the 74, the big jet
The
that I
flight
flew.
attendants will begin their service shortly. In the meantime, please keep your seatbelts fastened as turbulence can occur at any time.
Lois Hughes. Long flights. Lois Hughes. See some amazing buys.
The captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. You're free to move about the cabin, but when seated, please keep your seatbelts fastened as turbulence is unpredictable.
CDU number 2 message light off. CDU number 2 message light off.
well, that and
Com 132.50.
okay. I probably wouldn't have ate it. We're do what? Yeah, I don't like a lot of mayonnaise. We're gonna do more long hauls. Maybe. See, you like them in 3D because you got a different view. You got that full size window view. So I've got P3D5 installed. I gotta set a directory up for FS Tramp. Gotta install it as a directory. And I'll install the PMDG for PMD5. And I'll fly the 74. Big, that's a big jet. Oh yeah, Lois, Amanda got me, she ordered me a necklace. And it's a necklace crossed with
Lois Hughes.
Jesus' hands
That
on
one
it.
that you did was Italy, that was so pretty.
I remember that flight, Lois, to Italy. That was a long flight. If I recall, we landed, well, it wasn't bad though. We landed around midnight or 1 o'clock our time, which was like 6 in the morning in Italy. You should have saw the view, baby. It was amazing. Because the sun was just coming up. Italy's got some really nice views.
Southwest tree 265 climb and maintain flight level tree 50.
Next waypoint, PLAZN, distance 66 nautical miles, bearing 36 degrees, 9 minutes, 32 seconds.
On 128.15. Good day. Skywest tree 824 contact, Los Angeles Center on 132.3. Good day. Delta 2004, descend and maintain flight level tree 50. 128.15 Spirit wings, 901 tree. United tree, contact Los Angeles Center on 128.15. Good day.
So, are you, Lois, are you coming over tomorrow? Aren't we going, we're going to the store with you? Not going to say exactly where, not over live stream. But we're going with you to the store tomorrow, correct? So Walmart had two different ones? With the fryers?
Lois Hughes.
Were they in stock?
Yes.
Well, tomorrow evening maybe we'll start earlier than we did even tonight, and we'll do a longer flight. I'd be curious to fly to Hawaii to see what it looks like right now. Yeah, that's why I said do it at like 5 in the evening or something. Oh yeah, that's right. Are we doing the tour after the doctor, Lois? Forgot all about that. Do what?
Lois Hughes.
Yeah, what you do?
OMG, yes, be so pretty. We off tomorrow, so it all good.
Okay. We'll fly to Hawaii tomorrow. It's gonna be a beautiful view. Well, given as beautiful as it can be for considering what's going on over there. To Doria, and then we're gonna fly to Hawaii. It's around 2,000. Well, it's over 2,000 miles to Hawaii from California. So from Salt Lake City International. Well, we don't gotta leave from there because my jet's not there. Actually, I need to purchase. Well, no, I can do it through BVI. I'll fly on BVI. 374. You guys got to bear with me tomorrow when we fly that thing, because I've not flown the 7.4 for... Well, I've not flown the 7.4 since... I flew it a couple of days before Amanda got down to Indiana. So, I got to refresh myself on some of the buttons, but... we can do it. I got it out. I got a little bit of a headache. Yeah, I need to take a... It's not a bad headache, it's just a little one. I think all that we have is Motrin in it. We don't... Is that better? Where's the Excedrin at? Oh. Take an Exced. Oh, I know why I'm getting a headache. I've not had caffeine today. I'm gonna get me some of my coffee. Alright guys, so... Well, Lois. I'm gonna pour me some of my mocha. That I've got in here. Oh no, do not eat that, Willow.
Lois Hughes. That's what me drinking.
Okay. You go do that, I'll go check our plane.
Comma, 124.62.
Southwest 717, descend and maintain 15,000 feet.
Okay. That's exactly why I'm getting the headache, because I've not had caffeine today. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's see where we are here. I know we're at cruise altitude, I do know that.
35,003 PASL. Distance to descent, 272/04039.
39 minutes until descent. We're going to go ahead and get the weather set up.
At RTE LAX 1/5, at RTE LAX 1/5 PMDT7.
So we'll do Alt I.
145.115 degrees, 150 kT. Land, 30 degrees, 143 kT.
We're going to do 30 degrees at 143 knots. That is perfect.
3, Hills 4, 111.90/344 degrees 30/140, Hills 34 L/CRS/SPD. 4, 111.90/344 degrees 30/111.90/344 degrees. 111.90.
So
Lois
the
Hughes.
frequency for ILS is 11.90.
If you got headache, then prob why you getting headache silly.
1.90.
111.90 is the frequency.
30/143. 111.90/344 degrees.
At 344 degrees.
111.90/344 degrees. 11.90/344.
Yeah, 344. So 111.90, 344. Let's do that real quick.
Set nav radios. Nav 1 frequency edit selected 110.50. Selection remove. Nav 1 4 set selected 0. Selection remove. Nav 2 frequency edit selected 110. Selection remove. Nav 2 4 set selected 0. Selection remove. OK button. Press edit red only multi line 4. 111.90 slash 344 degrees 30 slash 143. Degrees. 4. 4. 3. 4. 4.
There we go. Now let's do Alt D.
Land 6. Let's forecast now river.
Get our forecast. Yeah, I know that's what it is, Lois. It's amazing.
Land 4. Land 5. David 6. Load river.
Alright, let's load it. Load it in. Back to the leg page. Now we got to check real quick for any vectors or route discontinuities.
01, ELAZN .7602, plus .764 slash 4 to 350, 03, .764 slash 4 to 350, 04, the .764 slash 4 to 350, 05, 1.763 slash 4 to 350. At RTE LAX 2 slash 5, at RTE 01, MLF .762 slash 4 to 350, 02, EEVR .762 slash 4 to 350, 03, DTA 249 slash 4 to 288.
Alright, so coming from 35,000 feet, the next altitude we'll be going
01,
down
3,
to
DTA 249 slash 4 to 288.
is 28,000 feet. So 35,000 to 28,000.
013 degrees 20.7 NM.
And then 28,000
with 249 slash 4 to 230.
to 23,000. And then from
014 with 249 slash 4 to
23,000
FRNZY 249 slash 16,472.
down to 16,000.
013 degrees 23.2 NM5 FRNZY 249 slash 16,472.
And then from 16,000
at RTE 01 QWEN 249 slash 11,000.
going down to
014 degrees
11,000.
19.0 NM1 0012 FFU 249 slash 11,000.
Then we're going to do 11,000
353
again.
KAMMP 249 slash 11,000. 344 Lake 249 slash 10,171.
Then we're going down to 10,000.
345 Vector 249 slash 10,171.
We got a vector right here on
344 degrees
line
85
5.
Vector 249 slash
So to get rid of that
10,171.
vector, I'll go to the next page.
At RTE 301 DUNLD 229 slash 8,008.
And we're going from 11,000 down to 8,000. So let me grab this, doing left soft 1. And then we'll do page up.
At DU6 RMP slash 5 DUNLD 229 334 degrees 5 RMP slash actual 5 DUNLD 229 334 degrees 5 RMP slash actual 344 degrees 4 Vector 334 degrees 5 DUNLD 203 Vector 249 slash 10,171.
Oh, I did that wrong.
334 5 DUNLD 229 slash 8,008.
Hold on.
At RTE 301 FLAG 148 slash 6100. 301 FLAG 148 slash 6100. At RTE LAX 3 slash 5. DUN 6 2.0 RM5 DUNLD 203 Vector 243 on 3 Lake 243 on 2 KAMMP 249 slash 11,000. DUN 6 2.0 slash 0.06 NM RTE data greater RMP slash actual 5 DUNLD 220 RM6 2.0 RM5 DUNLD 229 slash 8,008.
Oh, there's 8,000 there.
334 4 Vector 249 slash 10,171. 335 DUNLD 229 slash 8,008. At RTE 301 FLAG 148 slash 61. CDU number 1 execute key available. CDU number 2. CDU number at RTE 1. At RTE 1. Route discontinuity 2 FLAG 148 slash 6100. At 6 RM5 DUNLD 240 slash 8,008. 304 Vector 249 slash 10,171. 305 DUNLD 240 slash 8,008. 304 Vector 249 slash 334 5 DUNLD 240 slash 304 Vector 235 DUNLD 240 slash CDU number 1 execute. CDU number 1 303 Lake slash 34 DUNLD slash 8,008 10 5 RMP slash actual 304 DUNLD 10 5 RMP slash actual. At RTE LAX 4 at RTE LAX 4 slash
Flying, honey.
at RTE route discontinuity 1 FLAG 148
Yeah,
slash
but I
6100.
can't right now. Oh no, I'm just saying I can get her in a minute. Hold on 1 second.
Route discontinuity 1 FLAG 148 slash 6100.
Alright, left soft 1. Go back up.
FLAG 6 RMP 5 N 4 DUN 5 RMP slash actual. CDU number 1 execute key available. CDU number 1 LAX 6 RMP slash 5 FLAG 148 slash 6100.
Alright, 6,000.
344 DUNLD slash 8,008.
So we're going from
Lake slash 343 303 Lake 243 slash 10,172 234 DUNLD 229 slash 8,008.
to 8,000. Give me a second and I'll get her for you. Oh, you already did it. Well, thank you, sweetie. Huh? I had to change the flight data, so it didn't.
304 DUNLD 229 slash 8,008. 305 FLAG 148 slash 6100.
And then we're going down to 6,000 from 8,000.
At RTE 301 RW34L 148 slash 43 at RTE LAX 4 slash 344 1 RW34L 148 slash 4281. 302, 4800/4800.
Whoa.
301, RW34L148/4281.
That's a high runway. 4,000 feet.
At RT LAX 4/5. At RT LAX 6 RMT5, FLLAD 148/6100. 304, DUNLV 229/8000
8,000. Wow, this is the highest that I've seen. Well, no, it's not, because Calgary's the same way, but we're catching the localizer at 8,000 feet.
304, DUNLV 229/8000 304, DUNLV 200, 304, D refresh button, clear scratch edit plan. Clear scratch refresh button, red home, 304, DUNLV 229/8000 refresh button, clear scratch edit plan.
Yes.
Clear scratch refresh button, red home, 304, DUNLV 229/8000
Hold on 1 second. 4.
CDU number 1 exit. CD 304, DUNLV/8000. .4, DUNLV/8000. 305, FLLAD 148/6100. At RT 301, RW34L 148/4281.
Lois, you still with us?
RW34L 148/4281.
I don't know, our TV keeps kicking the internet. I don't...
2.0 RM5, FLLAD 148/6100. RM6, 2.0 RM5, 34, DUNLV 229/8000.
Alright, so localizer's going to be at 8,000 feet.
333, late 240/9953. 304, DUNLV 229/8000.
So we're going to slow down ahead of time on this.
333 degrees 5.6 NM. 3, late 240/333 degrees 5.63. 344 degrees 3.0 NM. 2, 354 degrees 6.1. FF 001 degrees 11. FF 249/001 degrees 1.0 NM.
We got a little bit of a turn there. I think
At
we'll
RT
be
LAX
okay.
4/5. At RT LAX 5/5 land. 1, land 2, land 3, land 4, land 5. RMP/actual. At RT LAX 5/5 land 1. Land 6, 2.0 RM5, Stego/8108, hold at. 4, Stego/8249 INTZ/.
So if we got to do a go around,
244, Stego/8108.
we'll be climbing up to 8,100
Hold
feet
at. 5, Stego/8108.
and holding at 8,100 feet to do a go around, which we
At
won't
RT
have
LAX
to
5,
do.
at RT LAX 5/5. At RT LAX 1/5, 037 degrees 4.8 NM. 1, lost 0.764/4 to 350. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0.
Alright, so weather's loaded. Everything has been...
Distance to descent, 213/0:031:7.
Okay. Where's our puppy at?
58, distance, 29 nautical miles. Bearing, 30 degrees,
Let's
4
go
minutes, 14
see
seconds.
how Nala's doing, folks. If you're wondering who Nala is, she is our... she is our Great Pyrenees / Bernese. Is that right? She's Pyrenees / Bernese. I'll probably break up for a second, guys, because I'm getting further away from the house. Hi. Hey. Oh. I figured that's why she's barking and want to come back in. Where is she? Yeah, I don't think she's wanting to potty. She's just playing games. She's barking at us to take her out. So we took her out and then she's barking to come in. She just wants attention. But, I'm curious to know, Lois, on landing, let me know what the view looks like here at Salt Lake. Never been to the airport. It is a newer airport, but I don't know jack about it. No, I don't. 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 Oh, my bad.
Lois Hughes. I
You know
sure
what, guys? We're going to do something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and basically I'm going to instruct the jet to go ahead and start descent, but it's going to maintain the same altitude. I know it's, I'll explain it later.
Lois Hughes.
Let's go to...
No you don't, no you don't.
RTE, RTE, refresh button, hold, here's red button, send button, hit red button, RTE button, plus R.
Route.
CLB button, plus C.
Climb.
CRZ button, plus C. Button. Menu button, plus M.
Lois Hughes. Oh Lord, what you doing?
Button, CRZ, CLB button, RTE button, hit red button, send button, edit plan. Here's red, refresh button, edit red only, at RTE, LAX 0301, 58.764/350.
Hold on, I'll...
Land 6, less forecasting outrigger. Land 5, Eden as 1/1. Stay, day, Eden. Day, 1/1, day. Eden, C, E, C, O. Land 6, less forecasting outrigger. Land 6, less forecasting outrigger.
Okay, so we're going to start our descent.
Microsoft Flight Forms.name, column forms.name, close and check turnaround button. Secure flow button. Shut down CHK, secure flow turnaround. Edit red only, close and checklist. Percent CHKLSD button. Land in CH, percent CHKLS rest.
Ready for the approach briefing. Okay, we're expecting the ILS approach for runway 3.
I need you to go see if this has got the right
Lima.
view. I hit a
The
button.
minimum altitude is 200 feet. We'll use auto brakes 3. We can expect to park at gate Charlie
Lois, has it got...
2. In case of go around, we'll
Okay.
climb per ATC instructions on the runway heading. Any questions?
Alright, we're going to start our descent here in a few minutes.
Descent checklist. Pressurization.
Set.
Recall.
Check.
Auto brakes.
Set.
Next waypoint. Loop. Distance. 26 nautical miles. Bearing. 30 degrees. 3 minutes. 27
Landing
seconds.
data.
Check.
Approach
Lois
briefing.
Hughes.
Completed.
Checklist
You never
complete.
have crashed before, have you?
No, I don't
ILS
allow... I won't allow us to crash. I'll just,
Lois Hughes. Don't think so.
No, I've not crashed. Nope.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.
That I can say. We've
Forms.name,
never
no 1, column
crashed.
227. Forms.name, close and checklist grouping. Percent CHKLSD button.
Alright.
After takeoff, percent CHKLSD button. Microsoft Flight Simulator S1, /FS Airlines, star on time, 3 ops, forms.name, no 1 column, close and checklist grouping. Percent top, bottom, percent top, percent CHKLSD. Screen review, percent CH mapping after return flow. Message is 2 rem 042 LCL 1011 day 60 per 9:29 PM. AC2. Land. Options. Land. AC2. Per 9:29 PM. Day 16 LCL 1011 PM. Zoom 5:11 AM. Land in CH, percent CHKLSD button. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0.
Okay.
Forms.name, Eden S1, Eden S1, /1, land 6, less forecasting outrigger. CDU number 1 execute PM. CDU number 1
Lois
execute PM.
Hughes.
Execute PM.
Okay, Tiff asked
MTV
me in
altitude,
message I
altitude,
didn't
altitude.
think you have.
4,000. At Eden S1/1 PM DG 737 CDU. Edit red only mode. 0 feet per minute. Microsoft. At Eden edit red only. Land 6, less forecast RTA radar. At Eden S1/1. Land 6, less forecast RTA radar. Less forecast. 6, less forecast RTA radar. RTA radar. At Eden S1/1. E/D 1, 4081 249/11,000. Refresh button. Here's scratch edit plan. Send button. Edit red button. RTE button plus R. CLB button plus C. CRZ button plus C rest. CLB RTE edit red send button. Edit plan. Land. Here's scratch refresh button. Edit red on. CRZ 1 CRZ 1. Land 1 CRZ alt. Refresh button. Here's scratch edit plan. CDU number 1. CDU number 1 execute PM available. CDU number 2 execute PM available. Execute PM. 35,001 feet ASM. Land. 0 feet per minute. Distance to descent 173/0.025.
Okay, that's what I wanted.
Send button. Edit selected. /selected. Here's scratch edit. Send button. Edit. Land. Here's scratch refresh button. Red. Eden S1/1 E/1 4281. Land 6. Less forecasting outrigger. Eden S1 E/D alt. 1 4281. Land 6. Less forecasting outrigger. MTV altitude 4,000 feet full. CDU number 1 execute. CDU number 1 execute PM available. Execute P off. At RTE LAX 030 degrees 10.81. Lip 0.764/350. Microsoft Flight Simulator. 0 feet per minute. 0 feet per minute. 0 feet per minute. 0 feet per minute. 35,002 feet ASL. 234 knots indicated. At RTE edit red only mode. At RTE 030 degrees 8.7 nm. 1. Lip 0.764/350. 021 degree 2. 1.763/350. Refresh button. Here's scratch edit plan. Distance to descent 0/0.0.0.0.
Okay, so what I want to do...
Here's scratch refresh button. Red only mode. At RTE 031. Lip 0.764/350. Refresh button. Here's scratch 34,000. Here's scratch refresh button. Red only. At RTE 030 degrees 8.7 nm. CDU number 1 execute. CDU number 1 execute key unavailable. CDU number 2 execute key unavailable. Execute key off.
Level tree 80.
0 feet per minute. 0 feet per minute. 0 feet per minute. 0 feet per minute. 35,000 feet. 0 feet per minute. Refresh button, your scratch, edit plan, send button, edit red button, RTE button, plus CLT button, plus CRT button, plus C, pressed. CLRT, edit red, send button, edit plan. Your scratch, refresh button, edit red only, multi, CRT1, CR1. Next waypoint, minus, distance, refresh button, your scratch, edit plan.
Maintain flight level tree 80 Alaska 611.
0 feet per minute. 35,000. CDU number 1. CDU number 1 execute key unavailable. CDU number 2 execute key unavailable. Execute key off. Land. Minus 16 feet per minute. 35,000 feet ASL. Minus 30 feet per minute. Distance to descent. 0/0,0,0,0. Send button. Edit plan. Your scratch refresh button. Edit red only. Act RTE LAX 0301. Lip 249/4 to 340. 02. Point 204. Refresh button. Your scratch edit plan.
CDU message displayed. All constraint blip.
Your scratch refresh button. Edit red only. Act RTE 0211. Point 249/4 to 259. 021 degrees 85.61. Point 249/4 to 259. 02. MLF 249/4 to 226. Act RTE LAX 1/4. Minus 95 feet per minute. Minus 56 feet per minute. Act RTE 01. Minus 249/4 to 259. 02. MLF 249/4 to 226. 03. EEBR 249/4 to 197. 04. DTA 249/16,895. Act RTE 021 degrees 85.61. Point 249/4 to 259. 0 feet per minute.
Is it even doing? Hold on.
MCP altitude and hold plus E selected 4,000. Intervene button hold plus I. Act RTE LAX edit red only multi-line. Act RTE LAX 0211. Minus 249/4 to 259. 4249/FL259 space. Refresh button hold. Your scratch edit plan. Send button. Hit RTE TLB button hold plus C. CRT button hold plus C. Distance to destination 260 button. CRT button hold plus C. Press. CLB RT hit red button send button. Edit plan. Plan. Your scratch refresh button red only. CRT1 CRT1. Refresh button. Your scratch edit plan.
CDU message cleared.
CDU number 1. CDU number 1 execute key unavailable. Plan. Your scratch refresh button red. Act RTE 01. Point 249/4 to 259. 021 degrees 74. Distance to descent 0/0,0,0,0. Refresh button. Your scratch with edit plan.
CDU message displayed. All constraint blip. CDU message cleared.
Land. Your scratch refresh button red. Act RTE 01. Point 249/4 to 259. Refresh button. Your scratch edit plan. Send button. Hit red button. RTE button. CLD button plus CRZ button plus press. RTE hit red send button edit plan. Your refresh button red only multi-line. CRZ1/CR1. Refresh button. Your scratch edit plan. CDU number 1 execute key unavailable. CDU number 2 execute key unavailable. Execute key off. Land. Your refresh button red only. Act RTE 01. 1.632/4 to 250. Refresh button. Your scratch edit plan. 0 feet per minute. 35,000 feet ASL. MCP altitude. Intervene button hold plus I. Altitude edit hold plus E selected for selection room. 25,000. 3 feet per minute. 3 feet per minute. 3 feet per minute. Intervene button hold plus pressed. 3 feet per minute. 3 feet per minute. VNAV off button hold plus D. Level change off button. VNAV off button hold pressed. Speed intervene off. Speed light off. VNAV light on. Altitude hold light off. Pressed. Speed intervene on. VNAV light off. Auto pitch off. Speed box visible. VNAV light off. VNAV off. Intervene button. VNAV off button hold plus D. Pressed. Speed intervene off. VNAV light on. Level change off button hold plus L. Hold off button hold plus H. VNAV indicator on hold plus 1. Level change indicator off. Hold indicator off. Hold plus altitude edit hold plus E selected 25,000. Intervene button hold plus I. Minus 935 feet per minute. Act RTE LAX 1/4 PMDG 737 feet. Distance to descent 174/0,025.
There we go.
Act RTE LAX 1/4 PMDG 700. Land. Your scratch refresh button red only. Act RTE 01. 1.632/4 to 250. 02. MLF 0.632/4 to 250. 03. EEBR 0.631/4 to 250.
Basically, we're going down to 25,000.
Lowest
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.
Gotta jump in shower, I'll be listening here,
34,387
bye-bye.
feet ASL. 34,360 feet. Minus 1027 feet per minute. 231 knots indicated.
Alrighty, Lois.
Minus 1030 feet per minute. 34,207. Act RTE LAX. Act RTE 021 degrees 68.1 nm. 1.632/4 to 250. Refresh button. Your scratch edit plan. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0. Act R forms.main column 3 of close and check is proven. Descent CHKLST. Land in CHK after. Recent configure support of buttons. Connect.
From the flight deck again, you've probably already noticed we've started our descent. We're not anticipating any delays and should pull into the gate in 20 to 25 minutes. Until then, just sit back and relax and we'll have you on the ground shortly.
Operations. Connect. Operations. Close and check. Operate connect voice. Close and check is proven after landing flow button. Microsoft Flight Sim.
Set speed 250.
Speed 230.
Set speed 250.
FMC speed. Forms.main 01 RTE LAX 1 FS Airlines column 4 star untitled Marine Stream Oxford MCP speed column 408. Intervene off button. Indicate airspeed at red only plus E selected 230.181. Intervene off rest. Speed intervene on. Intervene on button multiply. Auto brake disarm indicator. Intervene on button multiply side C/O indicated button. Intervene. Land 208. Land 38 3 4 3 7 2 200 land. 249.477905273438. 200 land. Intervene on C/O indicated button. Intervene indicate airspeed at plus E land. 0.81. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.226 knots indicated. 227 knots indicated. 32,000 minus 804 feet per 229 knots indicated. 32,666 minus 801 feet per minute. Forms.main 01 column 2 close and check is proven after. Distance to descent 160/0:0. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. RTE LAX edit land. Land. Send button. Edit RT CLB button. CRC button plus C rest. RT edit send button. Edit land. Land. Here's refresh button. Red. Active CRC1. Florida 2 CRC active CRC1 CRC top/1. Florida 254 to 369/390. Refresh button multiple. Here's scratch with edit land. CDU number 1. CDU number 1 execute PM. Send button. Edit land. Here's refresh button. Red only multi-line 1. Act RTE 1.702/Florida 300. Refresh button. Here's scratch with button. Refresh button. Red next page button. Red only. Act RTE 0.1.702/Florida 300. 032 MLF.701/Florida 300. 03 EEBR.700/Florida 300. 014 DTA 249/Florida 288. 30 forms.main 01 column 227. Close and check is proven after landing flow button. 255 knots indicated. At RTE LAX 1/4 PMDG's Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. FS Airlines 02 column star untitled Marine Stream Oxford forms.main 01 column close and check is proven after landing. Restart. Config support buttons. Connect. Voice. Close and check is proven after landing flow button. At RTE LAX red only multi-line. Forms.Microsoft Flight Simulator. 31,600 minus 1053 feet per minute. 253 knots indicated.
Delta 1672 climb and maintain flight level 370.
You okay, honey? Alright. Checking on my girl, guys. Checking on my girl. Checking on my girl.
Delta 1672 climb and maintain flight level
31,000 feet.
370. Climb and maintain flight level 370.
30,780 feet ASL. 30,700 minus 1,001 feet per minute. Minus 1,001 feet per minute. Minus 1,001. Intervene button multiply. Altitude at alt plus E selected 25,000 selection removed. 30,000. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Minus 1,001 feet per minute. 30,600 feet. Minus 1,007 feet per minute. Minus 1,007 feet per minute. Minus 1,004 feet per minute. Minus 997 feet per minute. 30,504. Distance to descent 127/0.
Would you like a bite?
Alaska 611, you are
That.
300 feet above your assigned altitude.
I don't understand why it keeps kicking.
Descend and
Why?
maintain flight level 380.
Huh? Why'd it kick you on your phone?
Descend and maintain flight level 380, Alaska.
I don't understand it, dear.
30,022 feet. Minus 164 feet per minute. Minus 151 feet per minute. 30,014 feet ASL. Minus 108 feet per minute. 30. Minus 75 feet per minute. Minus 43 feet per minute.
Okay.
Distance to descent 121/0:018:2.
18 minutes till descent.
MCP altitude. Altitude at alt plus E selected 30,000. Selection removed. 4,000. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. 3 feet per minute. 0 feet per minute.
Yeah, I did.
Minus 3 feet per minute. Minus 10 feet per minute. Minus 13 feet per minute. Minus 16 feet per minute. Minus 10 feet per minute. Minus 10 feet per minute. Minus 13 feet per minute.
Depends on the weather.
Delta 1672 climb and
So if you get tailwind, You know what tailwind is or no? So picture being in a car, okay? And let's say we're going down 31. Tailwind is if the wind is behind you going the same direction as you. No, just the wind blowing in the same direction that you're going. Instead of flying, like whenever you land, normally you'll land going against the wind is what they prefer. But when flying, if you get tailwind, it helps you save fuel and all that because you got the wind pushing you too. Believe it or not, for the longest time I didn't know what that meant.
Lois Hughes. Tailwind.
Yep, tailwind, Lois. So like right now,
Heading 21. Heading 21.
we're flying in the direction of 21 degrees. So that's pretty much north. But the wind
225 with 3 knots. Gust at 0 knots.
is going in the direction of 225, which would be 0 is straight north, 70 to 90 degrees is east, 170 degrees is south. So 270, 275, the wind's blowing west. So right now the wind's kind of blowing against the side of us.
Added up. MCP altitude 4,000 feet and a half. Attitude mode disabled. 30,001 feet ASL. Distance to descent 100/0:015:0.
15 minutes till descent. We're on a new cruise altitude, and I changed it from 35 to 30,000 just because of wind and weather.
Minus 39 degrees.
We're at minus 39 degrees, so I'm going to leave anti-ice on until we get to a lower altitude.
At RTE LAX 1/4 PM forms main column for close and check is proven after landing flow button.
We're going to do a descent checklist
CHKLSD button.
again.
CHKL after takeoff. CHKLSD button. Press.
Because we got we're
Ready
at a
for
new
the
cruise
approach
altitude.
briefing? Okay, we're expecting the ILS approach for runway 34 Lima. The minimum altitude is 200 feet. We'll use auto brakes 3. We can expect to park at gate Charlie 2. In case of go around, we'll climb per ATC instructions on the runway heading. Any questions?
Descent checklist. Pressurization.
Set.
Recall.
Check.
Auto brakes. Set.
Course 333.
Landing data.
Check.
Approach briefing.
Completed.
Checklist complete.
333.
ILS set.
At 1 frequency selected 111.90. At 1 course selected 343. Star and title note at row 1 column 3 of 9. Star and title note set nav radios row 1 set nav radios. At 1 course selected 343. Choose destination runway. Build details at red only multi-line course 333. Frequency 1 on course 333.
333. So let's see.
Set nav radios. At 1 frequency selected 111.90. At 1 course selected 343. 343. 4. 3. Land. Land. Choose destination runway. Build details at red only multi-line course 333. Airport edit selected KSLC. Runway combo box 34 overlaps. OK button plus star and title notepad. Text editor document Microsoft Flight Simulator. Star and Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3 forms main column at RTE LAX 1/4 PM red only multi. At RTE LAX 031 degrees 29.91. ML11.701/4 to 300. Star and title notepad row 1 column Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0 Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.
Alright.
Distance to descent 84/0:012.
12 minutes till descent.
Distance to destination 183/0.
Total length to the runway, we should be touched down
Distance to
and
destination 183/0:027.
around 25 minutes.
At RTE LAX 1/4 PM DT set star and type forms.fs airlines pre-screen chat column Fox 29 Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0. Folder view list Cynic page rack. Start search with task view toggle button on page supports show hidden icons button. PACX button 1 of 11. Open interaction menu O. Activate vocal control. Open interaction menu O. PACX interaction window. Button.
Yeah.
OK button. Button. Combo box expanded. Edit schedule not selected. 1 aircraft problem not selected. 2 of edit schedule not selected. PACX interaction button. Combo box expanded. Very slightly. 10 minutes. Slightly. 20 minutes. Not selected. 2 of 5. Selected. PACX button. Cancel button. OK button. Menu toggle button.
Flight deck. We're slightly ahead of schedule for our scheduled arrival time.
PACX. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8. At RTE LAX 1 / Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3 Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.
Did you hear that? Is that what he's talking about? You said, what's that? What's what? Oh. Yeah, the pilot came over and said we're slightly ahead of schedule. You know why we're ahead of schedule? Because I'm good. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen. So, anybody that's in first class tonight, Lois, Amanda, and anybody else that might be in first class and I just don't know that you're here, you can pretty much do whatever you want on the airplane. If you choose to get up and run around butt naked, by all means, feel free. However, if anybody puts their eyeballs, hands, thoughts, considerations on my girl, I will be forced to throw you out at 30,000 feet and watch you plummet to your death. Oh. Just kidding, folks. So hostile.
30,001 VASL.
Oh, and if you touch my sister, look at my sister, think about my sister, consider my sister, or have any other thoughts about my sister, well, you will also plummet to your death. You should probably join the other person that was going to consider it with my girl. Together you can die. Or together you can be smart. Don't do those things, and you'll have a safe landing. Thank you for flying with. We don't give a daggone.
30,001 VASL.
I love you there.
0 feet per minute. 249 knots indicated. 30,001 VASL.
Bad. I was playing the bad to the bone thing on my keyboard. Da-na-na-na. On the day I was born.
EVR, distance, 34 nautical miles, bearing, 13 degrees, 5 minutes, 1 second.
Alright, folks.
Distance to descent, 58/0:0:839.
8 minutes until descent.
Total fuel, 9,500 feet.
We got 9,000 pounds of fuel. I am curious.
Feature not yet implemented. Feature not yet implemented. MCP altered. Please wait, no traffic available. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0. At RTE LAX 1 star untitled forms.name row 2 column 1407. FS Airlines column 2507. Restream chat column 3607. Fox 29.1.3 profile. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0. Milford, Utah, United. Hebron, Utah, United States. Hebron, Utah, United States. Milford, Utah, United States.
Milford, Utah. We're flying around Milford, Utah, folks.
MCP altitude 4,000 feet and a half.
So the runway, give you guys a little bit of aviation knowledge here. The runway that we're landing on tonight.
At RTE LAX 1 / RTE LAX 1 / 4 PM. At RTE LAX 4 / RTE Mach 1. Mach 2.
Is
Mach 6, 2.RF5, state of Bold 4, state of 203, INTC 202, 4800/301, RW34L146/4281.
It's 4,281 feet. That is the altitude that runway is at. So that there alone tells you that Salt Lake City is a higher altitude area. So like, you know, where we live, so it goes by sea level and ground level. So ASL stands for above sea level. AGL stands for above ground level. So 4,281 feet would be the ASL that runway is above sea level. ASL. Now Scottsburg is 52 feet ASL. That's the altitude for the runway in Scottsburg, Indiana. So that gives you a good idea of how high up the altitude is for just in general Salt Lake City, right?
At RTE-LAX 3/4 BMDG700. At RTE-LAX 3/4. At RTE-LAX 2/4. At RTE-LAX 01. FFU 232. KAM 3 Lake 2 3-4. DUNLD 2 3-5. FLAG 146/6100. 3-4. DUNLD 229/8000. At RTE-LAX 1/1. EEBR.02. DTA 010. At RTE-LAX 1012 degrees 14.9 nm. 1. EEBR.70/4 to 300. 012. DTA 249/4 to 288.
So we'll be going from 30,000 down to 28,000.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Minus 10 feet per minute. Distance to descent 38/0:0:537.
5 minutes until descent, ladies and gentlemen, so please don't fasten your seatbelts. Oh, I mean, please fasten your seatbelts. Bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Put your mouth in check and say goodbye. Oh.
Distance to descent 27/0:0:4:5.
4 minutes, Lois.
ETA distance 32 nautical miles. Bearing 12 degrees 4 minutes 51 seconds. Heading 12. Heading 12.
Lois Hughes. Back had to run dog out.
Distance to descent. 1/0.0.0.4.
Alright, 1 minute till descent, folks.
Heading 12.
Currently on a heading of 12.
Act RT LAX 1. Act RT LAX 012 degrees 5.0 nm. 1. DTA 200 013 degrees 20.7 nm. 2. Wind 013 degrees 23.2 nm. 3. FR 014 degrees 19.0 nm. 4. Q 001 degrees 1.0 nm. 4. Q WEN 001 degrees 1.0 nm.
Lois
4.
Hughes.
Q WEN 249. Act RT LAX 1.
You fall
Microsoft Flight
sleep
Simulator
boom
1.33.8.0.
Nope, we're here. We're here, Lois. I was going over some aviation stuff with Amanda about heading directions. So,
Lois Hughes. Almost there.
Distance to descent 0/0.0.0.0. 29. Minus 1788 feet per minute.
alright, we're starting our descent now, folks. So what I was saying about
255 knots indicated.
to Amanda about directions, to understand heading directions, and this is, I wish I had something to show you guys visually. Take a circle. This is to people that are sighted. Take a circle and make it, and cut it into
28,000 feet.
4 sections, like a pie. So you got a line going up and down, and you got a line going from side to side. Longitude and latitude. Okay? So, anything that's anywhere from 0, so 0 is north, 70 is east. So if you're just flying on a heading of 40, you'd be flying north, northeast.
27,000 feet.
Because it's in between 0 and in between 70. And it's at about the halfway mark between 0 and 70. So that tells you that you're flying north, northeast.
Heading 13.
Like right now we're flying on a heading of 13. So it's closer to the north, closer to the 0. So we're flying north, northeast. And then from 70 to 170, that'd be your bracket of going to the south direction. So 170 is south. Again, 70 is east. So if the heading was 120, it's easy to know that you'd be flying east, southeast. And then do what? You do? Yeah. And then guys, if west is 25, I think west is 250 or 260. I'll look to confirm that here in a second.
Minus 1742 feet per minute. 24,600. 255 knots indicated.
Alright, we're at 255 knots. I'm actually going to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So at 14,000, I'm going to start slowing down.
24,227 feet ASL.
Probably around 18,000.
24,000 feet. 255 knots indicated.
I'm going to slow this down a little bit more. I didn't realize we were landing on a runway that was had a higher altitude of 4,000 feet, which is a big difference because your engines are, you know, they act much differently on high altitudes than they do, or high runways than low ones. should have got me a cigarette before this landing, but that's okay. I dropped my paper. I'll get it in a minute. Yeah, that's what I just grabbed. I just thought about it. You want some of it? Oh.
22,000 feet.
Descend and maintain flight level 320 SkyWest 3243.
21,700. Heading 13.
Alright, we're at 21,000 feet.
At RT LAX 1, at RT LAX 1, at RT LAX 013 degrees 23.3 NM. 1, FRNZY 249/16,459. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0. MCP speed, indicator speed at 0 plus E 0.81. Intervene button 0 plus I. C/O indicator button 0 plus C. Pressed. Intervene button 0 plus I. Indicator speed at 0 plus E 0.81. 20.81 planet selection removed. 21. 245.477905273. 200 planet selection removed. Intervene button 0 plus I. C/O indicator pressed. Intervene button indicator speed at 0 plus E planet. 245. Intervene button indicator speed at 0 plus E 245. MCP speed 245.47790527348. Intervene button 0 plus pressed. Speed intervene off. Speed box split. Indicator speed at red 0 plus E. Intervene off button 0 plus I. Altitude at 0 plus intervene. VNAV level change. Hold off VNAV level change. Hold indicator off. Altitude at 0 plus intervene button 0 plus VNAV button level change off button 0 plus L. Intervene off button 0 plus I. C/O indicator auto throttle N1 select N1 off button. Speed off button. Spoiler on. Speed brake at red 0 plus K off. Speed brake arm.
Speed brake arm.
Microsoft Flight Simulator. The speed box is already open. MCP speed 0 speed brake at spoiler beyond spoiler rate speed off button 0 plus S. Spoiler beyond button 0 plus B. Speed brake at red 0 plus K off. Spoilers retracted. Spoiler beyond button spoiler rate speed off N1 off button 0 plus N. Auto C/O intervene off button indicator speed at red 0 plus intervene off button 0 plus I. Pressed. Speed intervene on. Speed indicator speed at 0 plus E selected 249. Selection removed. Microsoft Flight Simulator. MCP speed 245. 19,359 feet. 256 knots indicated. 256 knots indicated. Minus 1585. 19,256 knots indicated. MCP speed indicator speed at 0 plus E selected 245. Selection removed. 240. 19 intervene off button C/O auto route N1 off button speed off button 0 plus spoiler beyond button 0 plus spoiler beyond. Speed brake at red 0 plus K 6.21377. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. 256 knots indicated. 255 knots indicated.
Alright, we are starting to get closer to
18,496 feet ASL.
Well, we are at 18,000, but we're going to slow down.
Flaps 0. Spoilers 66. 249 knots indicated. 248 knots indicated. MCP speed 240. MCP speed low at RT LAX 1 select red. At RT 011. FRNZY 249/16,459. 8014 degrees 2. QWEN 249/11,000.
Transition
FRNZY 249/16,458. 02 QWEN 249/11,000. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33. 17,007 minus 1499. 241 knots indicated. 240 knots indicated. At RT LAX 1 MCP speed column speed brake at red 0 plus K selected off. Spoilers retracted. Microsoft Flight Simulator 239 knots indicated. 239 knots in MCP speed 240. 239 knots indicated. 239 knots indicated. Minus 1385 feet per minute. 239 knots indicated. Next waypoint, QWEN, distance, 22 nautical miles, bearing, 14 degrees, 4 minutes, 6 seconds. 17,000 feet. Com 1, 119.95. 16,500, minus 1473, 242 knots indicated.
We have begun our final descent into Salt Lake City. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
MCP speed 01 column MCP speed Microsoft Flight Simulator Microsoft Flight Simulator MCP speed speed brake at red only Microsoft Flight at RT LAX 1 select red only at RT LAX 013 degrees 0.8 NM 1 FRNZY 249/16,439 0142 QWEN 249/11,000 03 FFU 249/11,000 314 KAMMP 249/11,000 315 Plate 240/9953 MCP speed 01 column 228 speed brake at red only plus K selected 6.5393545 auto brake at red only plus T2 speed brake at red only plus K off. Spoilers retracted. Spoiler speed off N1. C/O indicated button hold auto throttle arm button. C/O intervene on button hold plus I indicated airspeed at plus E selected 240. Selection removed. 240 active RTE LAX 1/3PM DG7 Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8. 15,000 feet. 14,900 minus 14 247 knots indicated. 247 knots indicated.
We're going to bring flaps 1 out because we're doing 240 knots.
Flaps 0.
Flaps 1.
Minus 1480 feet per minute. 248 knots indicated. Flaps 1. Flaps 1. Flaps in transit light off. Flaps extended light on. Flaps 1. 244 knots indicated. $14,000 feet. At RT, star and type forms, MSFS airline, go to restream chat column 26 ops 29, trim column 488. Taylor trim indicator 5.61 plus T. Stab trim normal button plus S. Autopilot stab trim normal button plus A. Electrical stab trim normal button plus E. Taylor trim indicator 0 plus A. Elevator trim indicator 5.52 plus T. Stab trim normal button plus S. Elevator trim indicator 5.48 plus T. Stab trim normal button plus S. Autopilot stab trim normal button plus A. Pressed. 13,000 feet. Stab trim normal button. Autopilot stab trim normal button plus A. Stab trim elevator trim indicator 5.40 plus T. Taylor trim indicator 0 plus A. Stab trim indicator 531.778202658729 plus T. Electrical stab trim normal button plus E. Autopilot stab trim normal button plus A. Trim. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3. 12,005. Minus 13. 238 knots indicated. Flaps 1. 238 knots. 12,378 feet ASL. Distance to destination. 36/0. MCP speed. Indicated airspeed at L plus E 240. 22. Land selection. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. 12,043. Minus 1401 feet per minute. 12,000 feet. Minus 14. 241 knots indicated. 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 240 knots indicated. 11,700. 240 knots indicated. 239 knots indicated. Next waypoint. FFU. Distance. 3 nautical miles. Bearing. 10 degrees. 39 seconds. Act RTE LAX 1/3 red only multi. Act RTE 014 degrees 4.9 NM1. QWENM 249/11,000. 001 2. FFU 249/001 degrees 1.0 NM. 2. FFU 249/11,000. 354 degrees 6.7 NM. 3. KAMMT 249/11,000. Next waypoint. KAMMT. Distance. 9 nautical miles. Bearing. 357 degrees. 1 minute. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. 11,174 feet ASL. Minus 1204 feet per minute. 232 knots indicated. $11,024 feet ASL. 232 knots indicated. 11,000 feet. $11,003 feet. 229 knots indicated. MCP speed. Indicated airspeed at L plus E selected 230. Selection removed. 220. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.
Flaps 2.
Flaps 2.
NAV1 is located.
Minus 60
I believe it is alive.
225
Runway heading
knots
153.
11,000 feet ASL. Act RTE LAX 1 red only mode. Act RTE 014 degrees 0.3 at 1. QWENN 249/11,000. Act RTE 354 degrees 3.6 at 1. KAMMT 249/11,000. 342. Plate 240/9953. 303. DUNLV 229/8000. COM 1 120.90. 304. FLLAT 146/6100. 304. FLLAT 146/6100. 303. DUN 304. FLLAT 146. 303. DUN. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. 11,002 feet ASL. 219 knots indicated. Next waypoint. Plate. Distance. 5 nautical miles. Bearing. 348 degrees. Act RT red only. Act RT 354 degrees 3.6 NM1. KAMMT 249/11,000. 342. Plate 240/9953. 302. Plate 240/9953. 303. DU 304. FLLAT 146/6100. 305. RW34L 146/304.
CDU message display.
DUNLV 229/8000. 302. Plate 33. DUNLV 229/8000. Act RT 301. KAMMT 240. 354 degrees 3.6 Act RT 301. Plate 240/99. 344 degrees 2.7 NF1. Plate 240/99. Microsoft Flight Simulator. 10,700. MCP speed 220. MCP speed. Indicate airspeed at L plus E selected 220. Selection removed. Next one.
Glide slope is online.
NAV1 is glide slope.
1.33.8.0. 10,500. Minus 1539 feet. 227 knots indicated.
Looking good here, folks.
10,002. Minus 1588 feet. 225 knots indicated. MCP speed 210. 10,060. 5130 feet. 224 knots indicated. CDU number 1 message light off. CDU number 2 message light off. 10,000 feet. Left at RT left red only. At RT 344 degrees 2.3 N at 1. Late 240/9953. Right 3 up 2. DUNLP 200. At RT 344 degrees 2.3 N. At 333 degrees 5.1 N at 1. DUNLP 229/8000. 3 up 2. FLAG 146/6100. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.
Approach
1,312 up. Right 1.
At RT 3 up 1. DUNLP 229/8000.
1,269 up.
MCP right airspeed airspeed at L plus E selected 210. Selection removed.
1,254 up.
Simulator.
Right 2.
200.
CDU message displayed.
CDU number 1
CDU message clear.
Flaps 2.
CDU message displayed. Tie on above 10 degrees.
196
1,256 up.
indicated.
Right 2. 1,267 up. Right 2.
215
1,234 up. Right 2.
Flaps 2.
1,219 up.
1427 feet per minute.
Right 1.
Minus 1427. 214 knots indicated.
1,182 up.
MCP speed 200.
Right 1.
213 knots indicated. 214 knots indicated.
1,195 up.
1 feet.
Right 1.
42 feet. 213 knots indicated.
1,208 up.
Lois
Right 1.
Hughes.
17/0:0.
I'm here, yes.
1,244
Yeah,
up.
we're here,
Flaps
Lois.
Right 1.
We're getting ready to do our landing here real soon.
1,262 up.
210 knots indicated.
Right 1.
CMDB off button plus D.
1,282 up. Center.
CMDA off button plus T. CMDB off button plus T. CW USB off button
1,290 up. Left 3.
Angle limit 30 button plus K. Pressed. Angle limit 10 pressed. Angle limit 15. Angle limit
1,270 up.
20.
Left 6.
Is a gauge bar. Angle limit 20 button plus K. Pressed. Angle limit 25.
1,236
CMDB
up.
off button plus T.
Left 8.
Angle limit 25 button CMDB off button plus T.
1,248
off button plus CMDB off button plus Microsoft Flight Simulator 7850 minus 800
1,208 up.
190
Left 10.
MCP speed column 3 of 9. Intervene
1,210
selected 200.
Left
Selection
10.
removed. 190. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3.
1,203 up. Left 10.
Flaps 5. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3.
1,206 up. Left 10.
Flaps 7.
Flaps 10.
1,160 up.
7520.
Left 10.
75. 193 knots indicated.
1,103 up. Left 10.
MCP altitude. Hold off button.
1,070
Change indicator off. Hold indicator off altitude. L plus E intervene button plus V nav button level change off button plus L. Hold off button plus V nav indicator off plus 1. Level change indicator off plus 2. V nav indicator off plus 1. Hold off button plus 8. Level change off button plus L.
934 up.
Intervene button plus I. V nav button plus E. Microsoft Flight Simulator 7270 2698
936 up. Left 10.
MCP navigate at RT LAX 1 sped red only. At RT 344 N at 1. FLAG 146/6100.
819 up.
At RT 344 degrees 4.9 at 1. FLAG 146/6100. Microsoft Flight Simulator
779 up.
1.3.
Left 10.
MCP speed indicator speed at L plus E selected 190. Selection removed.
742 up.
145.
Left 10.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8. 69.9. 24.6. 189 knots indicated.
722 up.
Left 10.
Left 10.
2409 feet.
Flaps
1624 feet.
680
knots indicated. Flaps 50.
Left 10.
6887 feet. Flaps 2346 feet. 186 knots in.
652 up.
Left ear transit light on. Right ear transit light on. Distance to destination. 9/0:0:0.
639 up.
Left ear transit light off. No ear light on. Right ear light on. Right ear transit light off. Left ear white light on. Right ear white light on. 106 knots indicated. 175 knots indicated. MCP speed 145.
640 up. Left 10.
65
584 up.
164 knots in. Minus 725. Distance to destination. 8/0:0. 161 knots indicated.
620 up.
At RT LAX 1 MCP navigation. MCP navigation. CMDB off button plus D. CW USA off button plus D. CMDB off button plus D.
Left 10.
CMDB on.
Command
CMDB on. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.
580 up.
Left
Left 10.
64 minus 361. 149 knots indicated.
490 up. Left 10.
Flaps in motion.
Flaps 25.
412 up.
Destination. 7/0
Left 10.
6352. 1855 feet. 148 knots indicated. MCP on speed 40 speed light on. VNAV light on. Flaps 25. Flaps 27.
Flaps
in transit light on.
30.
Flaps extended light off. Flaps 28. Flaps in motion. Flaps in 6287 feet. Minus 400. Flaps 30. Com 147 knots indicated. Minus 340. 147 knots indicated. MCP navigation row 1. At RT LAX star untitled note platforms main column. FS Airlines copy screen ops. Micro MC at star untitled forms main column 2 hot close and checklist grouping. Descent CHKLS and CHKLS. Microsoft Flight Sim. 6150. 1770 feet. 147 knots indicated.
Looking good, guys.
Minus 945. 147 knots indicated. MCP speed indicator airspeed at L plus E selected 145. Selection removed. 6000. 145. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Flaps 30. 5970. 1652. 144 knots. Minus 709. 144 knots indicated. 50 miles. 1587 feet. Forms.main 01 column 228. Forms.main. Close and checklist proving. Landing CH crest.
Landing checklist.
Alright, Lois, let me know how it looks as we land.
Engine number
And Amanda.
Engine number
Engine start switches.
Check.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Armed.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
Set.
Checklist complete.
5550. 1298 feet. 145 knots. Minus 860.
Flight
146
attendants
knots indicated.
prepare for landing.
145 knots indicated. 5351 feet. 1092 feet. 145 knots indicated. Minus 860 feet. 145 knots indicated.
1,000.
Come on, baby. Anti-ice off.
Forms.main 01 close and checklist proving. After landing flow button. Reconfig support compass buttons. Connect. Close and checklist proving. Reconfig support compass buttons. Connect. Voice. Close and check. Microsoft.
Anti-ice off.
Engine number 1 anti-ice off. Forms.main 01 column 2. Close. Right. CD start message to the company. Buttons. Connect. Voice. Close and checklist. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Microsoft Flight Simulator. 4986. Minus 830. 145 knots indicated. 721. 4951 VASL.
How we looking so far, you guys? Can you see the runway?
Distance to destination. 2/0:0. 4791. Minus 840. 145 knots indicated.
500.
Come on, baby. Nice.
400.
Easy does it. Come on.
300.
Minus 781. 145 knots indicated.
Yes, yes. Come on.
Minimum
200.
Sit down there nice and smooth.
100.
Here we go, folks.
50. 40. 30.
Light off. Speed light off.
20. 10.
On ground.
Speed breakout.
And there it
140
is.
Reverse
knots.
thrust.
129 knots. 117 knots.
Is that good?
105 knots.
knots.
93 knots.
That's what I'm talking about.
80 knots.
82 knots. 71 knots.
60 knots.
59 knots.
Reverse idle.
47 knots.
Numlock off. Numlock on.
34 knots.
Parking brake light on.
That's what I'm talking about.
Jump to gate.
22 knots.
220 feet. Left seat flipper track to right. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Runway
welcome
34
to
LKSLC
Salt Lake City.
Runway
The
34
local
LKSLC
time is
11,991.
11:20 p.m.
Okay, airport
and
code
it's
is
currently about
Atmos liquor.
53
KSLC,
degrees
HLC,
Fahrenheit.
CC13,
You
Microsoft
can
Flight
now
Simulator
use
1.
your mobile devices.
HC13 KSLC.
Engine
Engine
until the
Forms
aircraft
901
has
column
come to
228. MCP navigation.
stop
RTE
and
Lex 1 star
its
entitled
control
FS Airlines column 2
signs
step FS
turn
Airline.
off.
Button.
Remember to use
Button.
caution when
Exit
opening
button.
the overhead
End flight
bins
button.
as items may have shifted during the
Press.
flight. We thank you for flying with us.
Here we go. Let me
We
end the
apologize
flight
for the
here.
delay.
Auto brake disarm.
Please
Next button. Auto.
coordinate with
Exit
airline
button.
staff as
Next button. Auto brake
necessary
press.
regarding
Airlines. Auto brake
connecting flights or
button.
vouchers.
Next button. Press. Button. Exit button. Speed. Button. Button. Next button. Home button. Option. Flight inform. Fly button. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.
And there
PHS.
me,
Microsoft Flight Simulator
folks.
1.33.8.0.
That was a great flight.
Forms.main 01 column 2207. Forms.main. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0.
that.
MCP navigation 01 column 226. CMDB off button. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33. RTE Lex 1/1 PMD. RTE Lex 1.
Nothing better than a good landing, and now I know for sure that the airport in Salt Lake is a good airport. You get a really nice transition, you get a good star, and as any airport though, right? You get a good, if you get a good star with a good transition, I mean it'll sit down smooth. This airport was a category 3. So what that means is Command A is something, or Command B for auto land is something that you could actually do, or a pilot can actually use that in a real life situation. They could use auto land.
4233 VASL. 0 feet per minute.
Anyways, the altitude right now
4233 VASL.
it's 4,232 feet ASL above sea level. So this whole area, this whole place that we're at is high up. You know, it's high up on altitude. But anyway, guys, I had a good time. I appreciate all of you.
124 a.m.
Look at that, 124 and we're landed. That's what I like. So, I appreciate Amanda being here, being the admin, also being my girl. I appreciate my sister being here, also being my admin. Also be my sister. Of course, you didn't have a choice. That's just the way it is. And everybody else, I appreciate you guys. Again, if there's anything we can do to help, you got questions, comments, concerns, you can leave them in the comment section down below, or you can email us at 737flights@gmail.com. Please keep it about aviation. We're not a dating network. We are not Jerry Springer. And we're not Maury. If it is, you know, if you are the father, we're not calling Maury. So, keep it about aviation, people. Not dating. My girlfriend might have a problem with that. So, stay on her good side, and you'll be good. And my sister's good side. You'll be better. Anyways, I'm just giving you guys a hard time. Y'all have a good night, a good day, wherever you might be. And until next time, my friends, keep the blue skies up.
Start recording, stop streaming, check box checked.
And we'll talk to you soon.